following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Talk at him now.
I think they have one of the best duo wide receivers in the NFL.
That just blows me away. I mean, is O'Brien still picking for the Texans?
I don't know. What part of
Hey man, that was intentional, King. Hey, I felt something. There was a disturbance in the force. I had to get out of here.
Oh,
okay.
I was all right. Okay. All right, it took a line.
Well, they do need a tackle. Good evening. Welcome to the NFL Draft First Round 2023 second annual draft episode live. Parker, Fonzie, what's up, y'all? We're waiting on a couple folks to pop in with us. We'll have some folks coming in and out online. We'll be here for the next 4 hours. If you're lame enough like some of us are that watch the whole first round of the draft and we'll sit here drinking and doing it, then so be it. So here we are, NFL Draft.
It was a good break, guys. Glad to get everybody back. I know it's a big episode. Got a lot going on. Obviously, you see that we've got the game going here, or not the game, the draft selection show, as they call it. So it's pretty interesting to see where everybody's going to go, especially with everything odds makers, gamblers, bettors out there, seeing where the top five have moved in the last week. Some of the bets have been favored. Will Levis making some noise on the list. Do I think he gets taken first? No, I do not. So what's up, guys?
Will Levis.
I hope he goes
number
first.
one.
I hope he does.
Yes.
It's pure comedy. But
I'm not a Texans fan, but I want Bryce to go to the Texans because Mechie's there and D'Amico, the Bama connection there. But I don't give two craps about the Texans, but I kind of want him to go there. I like Mechie to have a decent quarterback, his first year back.
That was the thing I was kind of looking at too. I know we discussed it earlier, Jeff. Considering Alabama has, who was that? Let's see.
Amy Patterson with a like. Thank you, Amy.
Oh, thank you, Miss. Thank you, Coach Patterson. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
So looking at it and everything, I know we talked about Bryce going to the Texans and that Alabama connection, but considering we haven't had a first-round pick since World War II, a first draft pick, like as the number one pick in the draft. Sorry. Honestly, if somebody could pull that.
Ever had the number one pick?
It was like 1943. It was a long time ago. That's why I said World War II. It hasn't been in over, 80 years. So modern era, no. Everybody kind of got just picked back then and they played the NFL. But so be it. Of the modern era, we have never had a number one overall pick. I would like to see that.
Yeah.
But problem is a lot of the ideas of who he may go to is teams that we don't get to watch a lot, unfortunately. He could go to the Panthers. They're sometimes on TV. Could go to the Texans. They're sometimes on TV. And if he were to drop to the third, I think that's the Cardinals. Is that right?
Currently,
Cardinals aren't taking him.
Would it be, are they looking for somebody on the defensive side?
They need a tackle bad, but Kyler Murray has said he's wanted a tackle for 3 years and they haven't done it. So I don't know.
Is he even going to play next year? Like he got hurt, didn't he?
He tore his ACL, so he'll be back.
Yeah, they're paying him $50 million. He better play.
Murray got $50 million. I wouldn't be surprised if they took Will, though. Or somebody moves up to 3.
Yeah, they're trading it or getting Will, I think. But
yeah,
we'll see.
We shall see.
So
it looks like Woodstock. Look at that.
Yes. Jeff, tell us about Woodstock. Oh, wait, no. Our episode about that already.
Yes, I did do an episode on that. Go check it out.
Go check
Woodstock
it out.
99. My buddy Dave was on. He was there. It was pretty awesome. We had a good time.
Insane story.
Also, anybody watching, eventually, if you check the QR code down here in the bottom left corner down here, that is our T-shirt shop where we have some apparel.
Got to give you one of these. You can get a nice Maverick shirt that says, "You know what grinds my gears, people."
You know what grinds my gears, baby. But yeah, it's QR code that. There's some cool stuff in there. Oh, and then my buddy Dan in the house. Let me add him in here. Way up from Long Island, Staniel Smooth.
We are here. Staniel Smooth is here along with Johnny D, John D'Angelo. We got the boys here.
Yeah.
Time to BS. Joining the brigade of stupidity.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What's up, lads? How you guys doing?
Is Donut around there, Dan?
How's our microphone feed sound so far?
You guys sound good. You guys
All right, good deal.
Can you hear us?
Good deal. Was worried about that.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on, guys. This is my buddy Scott, my other host Parker above me. This is Dan and John from Time to BS podcast. They're up in New York, right?
Long Island, born and raised. Yep.
Long Island, born and raised. So me and Dan connected months and months ago through a different guy, and just kind of kept in touch over Twitter. And I was like, "Well, you want to come on and talk some shit on the draft?" And he was like, "Hell yeah, let's do it." So,
of course.
We were trying to get anybody to come in and give some opinions. So that's all we have. That's our show. Eyeballs and opinions and assholes. That's what we got.
Right on.
You know.
Subliminal messaging, of course.
Who's the jersey you're wearing, Dan? Who is that?
So I am wearing Jimmy Graham for the Seahawks.
Okay.
And John is wearing Victor Cruz. You're wearing Victor Cruz. All right.
All right. That's cool. Dan has the honor of owning one NFL jersey for every team.
Unfortunately.
That's nice.
He's got a Mark Brunell Jaguars jersey. I've seen it.
That's like a top 10 grab, though.
Yes.
I mean,
there can't be a lot of those floating around.
No, there weren't. It was hard to find. It was a bitch to find, truthfully.
It was a bitch to find.
I did not know you had that.
No, I've had that for quite a bit.
We're all learning now. We're all learning.
We are. We're all learning now.
Yeah, that's it. All right. So when did the Seahawks pick? 5th.
They picked 5th and 20.
Okay. 5 and 20. There we go. Yeah, 5 and 20. Me and my Steelers brethren down here, Fonzie, Scott, we think the Steelers are moving up. They're trading up into the top 10 to get one of the offensive linemen.
John, you're the smarter one between the two of us. What do you think?
I think it would be a no-brainer for them to. They just drafted a quarterback last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And our left tackle's terrible.
Oh, God.
Who's your left tackle again?
Dan Moore.
Oh, that's why.
Womp, womp, womp.
Look, if you have to
Tunzel just got
who the
like
left
400
tackle
million.
is,
That's true.
you have to ask who he is. He ain't good.
That's right.
He's got a point.
Fair point.
He's got a
You're
point.
not wrong.
No, he's
You're
not.
not wrong.
All right.
Are you guys on ESPN or NFL Network? We got the NFL Network feed on the show here.
I got the NFL Network on here, too.
Okay. I did ESPN last year, and I was like, I'm going to NFL Network next year.
Kansas City a dry run for tonight's NFL draft that is about to begin.
So did y'all also see that Lamar Jackson got that extension?
I saw that. I was like, well, John's been on this for quite some time. He even said it himself that the Ravens always do this for offensive guys.
That's true.
Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl, and it took months.
Yeah.
It's who they are.
Yeah. They weren't the same for years after that.
Okay, welcome to Kansas City and the 2023 NFL Draft.
Is it Boo and Goodell?
For the first time since we took the draft on the road, we get to celebrate the draft in the Super Bowl winning city with fans of all 32 teams and the Chiefs' kingdom.
The Chiefs are going to turn into the Patriots. Watch.
I hear you.
I have some friends on stage with me that you might recognize.
Yes, I agree.
They are Kansas City natives, and love this community.
What's up, Nick?
And their chiefs.
Podfather.
Give it up
Parker.
for Eric Stonestreet.
The Podfather.
In the house.
A big
Podfather.
play, Kansas City.
Derpy says it's Bryce Young 100%. I'm with you. It's got to be.
Watch it be Will Levis go first overall.
God, if Will Levis goes
Just
first, I'm gonna
completely
laugh.
screws over everything.
Just hey, it's okay if he does go first. Lost it. If he does go first, guess what? It sets the Carolina
I got
Panthers
it.
for 10 years.
I got it back here. I might be ahead of you guys. We might be ahead of you guys over here.
Okay. Hang on, let me get live.
Oh, look. Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog here with 2 Super Bowls and 2 MVPs.
Kermit the Frog here.
Puts ketchup on steak. What a dangerous game.
Dangerous game. Where's Murph?
Here's a great question for you all. What's a more dangerous game to play? Ketchup on steak or eating Chipotle while the pipes at work are broken?
Ooh. Yeah, I'm definitely going with a ketchup on steak for sure.
Yeah.
You don't want to deal with the pipes not working. That's definitely not good.
Chiefs Kingdom, can I hear you out there?
Don't want to deal with that.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
Come on. What is she, burnt out?
All right.
Oh, Kelsey.
Oh, dear God.
Kelsey looks like every single white rapper ever.
It's the worst.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
This is the NFL draft. It's like picks and
Where
then
you at?
a bunch of fluff.
You getting on?
Oh, Parker, the legend is in the house.
All right, well, you're live. Let's go, baby.
Oh, we got Parker here too?
No, this is Mike.
It's time to get the show.
Mo.
Yo!
2023.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
There we go.
Are we surrounded by
Mike,
Steeler
nice
fans?
jersey, baby.
Oh, hey, I'm indifferent. It's all good, brother.
Are on the clock.
Yeah.
I heard you had a surprise.
What a scene.
I can't hear you. Hang on.
Trophy being brought out by the
Yeah.
Super Bowl
Were you
MVP
surprised?
and his
I'm very surprised.
future first ballot Hall of Fame tight end. That's what we call a draft.
You said you were
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Now,
So breaking, the Steelers just traded up to number 1. They're taking safety.
Brian Branch.
Branch.
don't need it.
Tomlin said he knew a guy. He said, I got information.
Can
Somebody told me
I
something.
can I destroy Tomlin for 5 seconds here?
Yes.
Why? How long is Tomlin going to be the head coach of the Steelers?
I hope not much longer.
Let's
But
be
that's-
honest here.
that's
Tomlin is not even the problem with Pittsburgh. It's the staff.
Yes.
See, the problem is he'll never fire him. He's gonna have to quit and go.
No, Steelers ownership's
So Rennie
never
will-
going to fire him.
Never.
The Rennie way.
Yeah. No, they don't fire coaches.
No.
But
No, they
at
don't.
some point, the standard in Pittsburgh got set to just above 500 seasons.
Yeah.
I don't know when that bar was reset, but it was.
Is that Cam Newton there?
What's that?
Is that Cam Newton there?
Probably.
Probably.
It probably is.
Wide open there for Carolina. And how many times, Joel Clapp, have you seen the NFL? Someone goes from worst to first. Well, someone goes from down to right up to the top. You get the
I love how
right
they
guy,
take
you
the
can
whole
do that.
15 minutes. I'm like, you
It's
know
in
you're
the NFC
picking. You've
South,
had
and
6
always
months.
surrounding the quarterback position, right? The best quarterback in each division runs the division. There's 2 divisions in the National Football League that are, at least right now, with
I don't care about that. Oh, there's Murph.
What's good?
Let's get him in here.
Oh man,
Eventually.
I didn't put on my jersey.
Yeah, you got to, dude. It's a draft.
You have to put on at least one Jaguars set of apparel.
Oh hell no.
I had a Fred Taylor jersey for a while.
Ooh.
Nice.
And an MJD.
What's a hall? What's a Mount Rushmore of jerseys that you guys got?
Ricky Williams.
Which team?
Fred Taylor. MJD.
I got one for you. Drew Bledsoe, but the '90s Patriots.
I got one of those, Dan. I got one of
Oh,
those.
that's sexy.
John has been collecting basketball jerseys like crazy.
I got a few of those too.
So, what's your favorite jersey that you got, John? You said it's a
Either my old school 2003 Jason Kidd jersey or my original like Reebok Shaq jersey from the Lakers.
There you go.
Oh wow,
That's
I got a
goodie.
Shaq Heat jersey.
There, hey, another title right there.
Snort that heat culture.
That's it. That's it, man. Embrace it.
Embrace the heat culture.
What are the odds Bryce does not go 1 here?
Watch it be Will Levis. I'm telling you.
No.
The Panthers are. Here's the thing.
Not gonna be Will Levis.
John, you and I both agreed that the Texans are not taking a quarterback at 2, right?
They would be stupid too.
They're not taking a quarterback at 2.
What if Bryce is there too? Quarterback or not, may as well go for Caleb Williams.
What?
No, they're fixing him.
They're fixing him up. He knows. Come on,
Well, he
no,
knows
you don't.
he's
Oh,
going
they're
on.
yeah.
He's getting up.
They all know at this point.
Is that Josh? That's Josh McCown. What is he doing here?
What?
When the Panthers won, that's Josh McCown on the far right.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Josh McCown.
What is he doing here?
Watch out for Trubisky.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Jeff.
Josh McCown
No.
is like the one cousin who was invited to the cookout, but did not bring anything to support being at the cookout.
Yeah, that's me. That's what I do.
That's you?
That's no.
Shame on you.
Yeah, no.
Shame
is that
on
a
you.
Tannehill jersey? Please tell me that's a Tannehill jersey.
Is that Tannehill jersey? Huh?
Oh, you're talking to me? I'm sorry. No, it's a Waddle jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Waddle jersey? Not as good as Tannehill. Tannehill might be the greatest quarterback in the history of Texas A&M football.
Oh my God. Get out of here with that stuff. Good Lord.
Ryan Tannenbaum.
Oh.
We are from New York, after all, so.
Yeah. Long Island.
Yeah.
Are you Yankees or Mets?
Mets.
I'm in between.
I gotcha.
Got a Frank the Tank supporter then.
Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank's a Mets guy. I love watching
Legendary.
his stuff. He cracks me up. His outbursts just crack me up.
See, I've been back and forth between the Yankees and Mets for 20 years.
There you go.
And I recently started listening to Seattle radio. And the Mariners' passion has really like caught my eye.
Oh yeah.
Whose dog is that?
That's got to be Mike's dog.
Mike. Can
you do something about it?
No, we can't.
Mike just goes, "That's ours. Sorry, nobody moves an inch." I'm like, okay.
It's upstairs. It's not even down here. That's the best part.
I know. No.
It's getting deep, man. It's starting to get real
All right.
deep.
They're applauding something. Josh McCown.
Trade. Watch it be a trade.
And I think it's the latter, although your point was very salient and well taken, I believe. So they loved it, apparently. The Panthers were sitting there just staring into space for 5 minutes, and the heck with it. Let's make this pick already. And I should say, we're expecting it to be the quarterback, Bryce Young, if it is.
All right, we're ahead of you guys, so the pick is in.
Oh
the
my
pick
God.
is in, boys.
Scotty J-Ro, my man. Y'all don't know Scotty, but Scotty, my Star Wars buddy.
The force is strong with us.
Baker Mayfield is now the
I got two of my Star Wars buddies in the house. That's cool.
There we go.
Bryce Young would join him in that division.
Scott the J-Ro.
As we're expecting
From Cairo.
Bryce Young's name. I'm kind of surprised. Alabama's never had a first overall pick in the common draft era.
Hear that?
Thank you.
Pick out of Alabama.
Oh, come on.
Hold on, I got you, guys. We got you.
Keep us updated.
We got you.
Yeah, for you got your Dodger jersey on too, I see.
Yes, I do.
Oh, wait.
Hang on, I'm going to move this since we don't have a
John, what do you think?
lead yet.
I'm gonna take Bryce Young.
What? They're gonna take Bryce.
I'll do it again.
Huh? So you did it again.
Do it again.
Have they announced yet? Sorry.
Not yet.
That figures. Last year, right before it started, my power went out. This year, right before they announced the pick, the feed goes to shit.
John, do you have any hot takes for us, my friend? No.
This draft is a shit show.
What the fuck?
And nobody knows anything about what's going to happen because it's so weak compared to other years.
Would you guys turn the stream of the draft off because we're ahead of you?
Yeah, well, I turned it off while I'm trying to get it to load.
All right, the commissioner is coming up. All right, I got the volume.
All right.
Bryce Young is football.
Who would have thought?
Who would have fucking thought? Who would have thought?
Big shocker.
That's a shock.
Big shocker.
And now Panther fandom is constantly staring at 7 wins for the next 3 years.
He'll be injured every other year.
He's either going to become Russell Wilson or Baker Mayfield.
He'll become Tua.
Somehow get married. Watch him somehow get married to like Billie Eilish or something. If we're going to go to the generic quarterback gets married to a pop star route.
That would be pretty funny.
That would be funny. That'd be hilarious.
That would be pretty funny. Bryce Young marries Billie Eilish. You heard it here first on the Couchcasters podcast.
I mean, look at Ciara and Russell Wilson. Look at Ciara and Russell Wilson. Future knew what he was getting into.
He got out.
He got out. He dipped. He took his shit and dipped.
Yeah, I'm out of here, sucker.
Hovelation 1738. She's meant for the streets.
So who does Houston go with now?
Will Anderson too.
Very
Will
guessing.
I don't think they're drafting a quarterback.
First of all, who's the coach and who's the GM? Oh, hi, Donut.
Who is
D'Amico
this?
Robbins for
Donut is being a weirdo. Hold on, I gotta fucking get her real quick. I'm gonna get her.
Oh, gosh.
All right.
Got it.
Here, take her.
Which one says he bites me again?
To quote my man, Coach Doe, Bryce, too nice. Veins filled with solid ice.
Don't eat the wire, Donut.
Please give him Cam Newton's number 1 jersey. That'd be awesome.
Retires Cam Newton's number.
There's a lot to love about what you see as well.
Oh, how did we not win a ring with that guy? We had him for 2 years.
Here's why. You ran the 5th greatest defense in history.
And Bob was our offensive coordinator.
Yeah, we shredded the 5th best defense in history with.
What?
We were healthy.
When you were healthy? No. No.
Yeah.
No.
SEC championship 2021. Beating the dog
by 3 possessions. Yeah.
John, did I tell you the story how I picked against my own team in the Super Bowl?
You did that?
I didn't tell you? Oh my god.
You never do that.
So, okay. So. No, don't you fucker.
Alright, so there's Bryce goes 1. That's our first and 1 pick in the modern era. How about that? Roll Tide.
Oh, Donut, you fuck nugget. This is what happens when you have a cat. She decides to get into everything.
Yeah,
Keyboard's going here. Keyboard is going with me. So, yeah, the story goes, in Super Bowl 48, I was a huge Peyton guy. And I stupidly picked Denver to win by 2 in that Super Bowl.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that the one Seattle ran him out?
Yeah.
You picked against your own team?
Yeah, I've never done that since then. I haven't done that since then. But the following year, I was starting to talk to this girl who was a big Patriots fan. And I watched that Super Bowl with her.
Yeah. I'll be a Pats fan too.
Go sit in the corner and rethink your life. Now,
I've been doing that, watching Matt Canada's offense for like 3 years now.
Oh, they're all. You're all mostly Steelers fans here. Okay, this is good. This is good.
Yeah, this is a. There's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of us here. There might be another one if he joins.
Cool. My dad's a Steelers fan.
Oh, that's cool.
So you guys have I have a soft side for the Steeler fan base. I do.
That's nice.
Good.
That's nice.
Unusual. But...
That's
So in
nice.
the meantime, we're gonna kill some time by playing some of Mike's greatest hits.
Oh, we got.
I can't do this anymore with this guy. Wow, that was false start. Clearly, boy, jump grab. I mean, what are you doing? What's Connor Hunter? I'm dumping the guys on the floor. What was you? Who else tapped it? Man, what are you doing? They score again. I'm going home. Serious. You need to fire him right now. If I claim him, you fire him. That's it. Going home. Retire. You're done. Packing it. Terrible. You're a horrible fan. Retire. You stink. And you're done. Tired of this. You don't have no business even playing this game. This is embarrassing. This defense looks like they're standing there. They're like, you know what they're even going on. Gotta get rid of it. Gotta get rid of it. Gotta get rid of it, man. Double. Come on. Get him out of the game. You're a dirtbag, Peter. You're a dirtbag. Get him out of the game. And that pissed me off.
We have the pick is in for the Texans.
All right.
Here we go with the second pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. The Houston Texans select. Wow! They actually took a quarterback.
What the hell are they doing?
Wow!
They
need a quarterback.
Wow.
Davis Mills sucks.
Yeah.
Wow!
So is that I'm feeling now, since that's the case, the Cardinals will take Will Anderson. I mean, they need some defensive players, right?
That's a given. The Cardinals have got to take Anderson.
Yeah, I mean, you can't miss that guy. That's a generational defensive player. Come on.
The last time we said that about a generational defensive player, his name was Chase Young, and look at him.
He plays for Washington. They suck.
Okay, Washington's well coached. Let's be fair with this here. Let's be fair with this.
Are they though?
Ron Rivera's a good coach.
It's nothing about that. It's not about the coaching. I feel like it's the organization from top down or from bottom up, whatever you want to call it. I mean,
floor is yours, John. Trash Washington all you want, my friend.
I mean,
they've been who they've been, and they've been them since Dan Snyder's owned the team.
Very fair.
Can't hold
Very
any
fair.
of that against Chase Young. They were screwed long before he got there.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I mean, I always thought once Washington, once they started drafting, this is me and my Bama bias.
Oh, great!
I thought that their defense was. I know. I thought that their defense. They took a lot of Bama players, but they just have not panned out.
When did you become a Bama fan? 3 years ago?
Since birth.
Okay.
Born and raised, two natties.
Where from Alabama are you from, my friend?
The Gump.
Oh, there you go. All right, fine. You get a pass.
Great capital of Alabama. Please don't visit. It's a terrible place.
Is the town specifically named Please Don't Visit Us?
I wish it was. It might get more tourism if it was. It might get more tourism just for the curiosity of, all right, maybe.
What's there?
I agree. I mean, the other name, Little Chicago, is not very appetizing, so I don't know.
It's just like filled with shitty deep dish pizza and crawfish.
I think there's
I would love that name of the store.
Ooh, crawfish.
Shitty deep dish pizza.
Oh. All right. While we have you guys here, we do a little thing on the pod here called the Great Sandwich Debate.
Okay.
John, you remember this?
I do.
So, if you could have 3 sandwiches to have for the rest of your life, what would they be? But there's a catch to this. No burgers, no hot dogs, no quesadillas, and no wraps.
Sandwiches, just straight up sandwiches.
Just straight up sandwiches.
Okay. Oh, that's
Mount
great. 'Cause
Rushmore
I love
sandwiches. Okay.
Yeah, we're not revisiting.
I would say Italian cheesesteak.
Yeah, Italian or a cheesesteak.
Okay.
It's 3, right?
Yeah, it's 3. Or 2 or 1, wherever you want to do.
I would say Italian and cheesesteak. Yep.
Okay. Now, I knew someone who said that pizza technically counts as an open-faced sandwich.
How?
Exactly.
Nope. No.
Exactly.
An argument for that.
I don't know.
What?
Is that really considered a sandwich, though? Not.
No, it's not.
Would it not be?
No, it's not. And what scientific equation does this count?
You don't go to like a deli counter at a grocery store and ask for a pizza.
How many mushrooms are you consuming to equivalent to this situation here?
Yeah.
How many mushrooms are you having here?
Many.
Many? We're talking like you're on an airplane. You're specifically on Spirit Airlines, and you're chewing down mushrooms like you're eating a bag of potato
We're
chips.
talking about me in Miami.
Yeah, that's most people's story from Miami. Is this guy what's? All right, are we behind this thing? Or is he? What's he doing? Is he having a panic attack? Oh, okay, that was a replay. I was like, oh gosh.
Why does CJ? Hold on. Why does CJ Stroud look like the kid who's trying way too hard to be hoodlum, but he's from like a upper class neighborhood?
So John Moran?
Mike, that's not the last video I have of you, by the way.
Really?
Oh yeah, my cousin Mike's got legendary game videos.
Ooh, delightful.
Epic.
All right, the
meltdowns.
Cardinals are on the clock.
Will Anderson.
Watch them take a quarterback and trade Kyler Murray for Lamar Jackson straight up.
Oh god, the old hook and ladder. That's what they did.
Mindfuck.
They signed him and traded him.
Sign and trade.
The old sign and trade.
Oh,
The dreaded.
Stop that. This is stops here with
There's been a trade. The Steelers have moved up to number 3 and are taking William Anderson.
and takes a kicker.
No, we need a punter. Our second round pick needs to be a punter.
They actually
Cardinals Browns with 90 seconds.
No, I don't mean I don't mean a guy off the street. I mean like a good punter.
That the
Yeah,
Houston
they're getting touched.
Texans are trading up to number.
Probably better than what we have.
Whoa, wait,
Yeah,
what was that?
He's our most used player. He touches the
Hold
ball
on.
on the team more than
They have a
anybody.
trade. We have the 3rd pick. The Texans have the 3rd pick.
The 3rd pick.
Texans have the 3rd pick, boys.
They're gonna pick Will Anderson.
What?
Twice in a row?
Oh my gosh.
They must have traded away some huge picks. Oh my
They
god.
must have smoked a lot.
They traded D-Hop back.
Texans got
Oh, that'd been awesome. That would have been awesome.
Trade.
Hold on, I'm
Okay.
looking.
I think there's a lot of sheesh in Houston.
I'm checking Twitter. I'm checking Twitter for you guys.
Dang. Who they taking here?
Will Anderson.
I got you.
It looks like, did they pull off the Stroud Will Anderson double dip?
Hold on a second.
Oh my gosh.
This last night, did someone say that last night?
This team has 12 picks in this draft. They have
What did they get?
Miko making some
Nothing
noise.
yet.
Coach. They've got an opportunity with the assets they have to get the offensive identity of their team going forward and the defensive identity of their team going forward. Arizona's been shouting from the rooftops they want to get out, and the Texans have more ammunition than anybody else to get up. It just made so much sense. They pulled it off.
DJ, it's such a good call by you, and obviously following the breadcrumbs, but also you also follow blueprints. Look at what
That's crazy. I wonder what they gave up for it.
Watch it be DeAndre Hopkins in like a 7th round pick.
Back to the Texans for CJ Stroud.
CJ Stool. That's a great name, actually.
12,
CJ Loose Stool.
And then for the Cardinals to move all the way down to 12, that's a large drop. It appears that
CJ Stool sample.
Oh god.
that Arizona got
Hi-oh.
Houston's second round pick. Next.
All right, come on, get up on the stage. Let's go. Come on, pick this
pick is in. 17 minutes
Make
later.
the pick, you fucknard.
There you go. But again, they have 2 1s next year.
Goodell had to make it from Cleveland, apparently.
That's the Deshaun
All right, the commissioner's up. Commissioner's up.
to play tonight. So
All right, mute it. I got you guys.
quarterback. And then it goes Carolina, Texans.
And the smoke made clear right
Yeah.
here because we've had
With
two
the third
quarterbacks we
pick in
thought.
2023
Will
NFL
Anderson coming up now when we talked about Tyree Wilson and traits.
Will Anderson.
Wow.
Will Anderson?
They did that to get Will Anderson?
What did they give up?
I'm finding out for you guys. I'm finding out.
They could have just drafted him.
They go just. I'm confused here.
In the 2023 NFL Draft,
Got
the
it.
Houston Texans select Will Anderson Jr.
From Adam Schefter, Cardinals get 12-33, first and 24, third and 24, and the Texans get the third pick plus pick 105. What?
Why?
At least trade DeAndre Hopkins, for God's sakes. Shed some salary. But nope.
This is one of the most remarkable beginnings of an NFL draft we can remember, and what we would have expected out of the most unpredictable draft coming in.
And we're coming off of a year.
So now the Colts are on the clock.
The Colts are on the clock.
William Beavis.
The Colts need a
No,
quarterback.
watch it be Will Levis. That'd be funny.
I mean, if you need a quarterback, I mean, now the top two are gone, obviously, so we'll see.
Will's like, I'm finna be rich, bitch.
And it's gone back to where we were in January, folks. The top two quarterbacks, however you like them, they came off.
Oh, thanks for the like, Heather.
The best defender in
Heather gave us a like, Parker.
comes off the board first. Smoke Joel, fire for everyone else. It got tamped out quickly. We're right back to
Mr. Anderson, welcome back.
Mr. Anderson, we've been expecting you.
Missed you.
All right, the Colts are on the clock.
Colts are on the clock.
Or that Richardson.
Knowing the Colts, I mean, they would take Will Levis
They would
because
take
he's a
that
Carson
Richardson.
Wentz kind of vibe.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see Will Levis.
Yep.
I could see them taking.
Who's the coach of the Colts again?
Oh, that's
Exactly.
Shane Steichen, right?
Yep.
Sure.
The old Eagles coordinator.
Oh, God.
You're gonna take Anthony Richardson.
Watched him take Hendon Hooker.
So, man, I don't see him going at 4. Holy smokes.
No, people were saying Hendon Hooker could go as high as the first round.
I would take him in this third.
I heard that.
He
too.
could somewhere.
He's a Tennessee guy, so.
Could.
Surely
And
somebody
that's my
will.
thing.
Off an
Like,
injury.
for him, he's what? Hendon Hooker's 26,
20. He's not Brandon Whedon old.
26.
Yeah, well,
It's 25 right now.
25.
Nobody is except Jesus.
So with that bad knee and everything with the ACL injury, it's tough. I mean, it's
Fourth round.
Fourth round.
I mean, yeah. With that, I agree with y'all. Third or fourth round. Third at the earliest. Fourth in reality. Fifth at worst. I mean,
Yeah.
just a lot of risk with that knee injury, and he's old. When I
Yeah.
say old, but I mean it's in reality. It's honestly, I wouldn't take him. I would, if you are going to take a quarterback like him, an older one, definitely probably fourth round would be my choice. But what do we know? We're just a bunch of couch casters, aren't we?
All I know is Will Beavis is going to go fourth. You watch.
Pick is in. Why am I craving crawfish for some reason? Maybe it's the environment we're in.
Maybe so.
Ooh. Pick is in for the Colts.
Will Levis.
Look at that lapel. Look at his lapels. WA. That's tight.
A Subway player for some whatever reason.
Wouldn't you love one of these times they go up to see Goodell and right before they give a handshake, they just like Goldberg him?
Spears him.
Yeah, they just spear him and they just like run off the stage.
If I had a wrestling character, if I was a wrestler, I would probably be a mix of Batista and Goldberg.
That's fair. Fair statement.
Very limited moveset, but like a large human being. But the problem is, I'm not muscular. I'm fat. So I'm like Titus O'Neil or something. Wait.
Titus O'Neil.
Wait, wrong reference. Who is the NWA World Heavyweight Champion? Who is he?
Louis Lastic, you mean?
No, wrong character. John's more old school wrestling fan. I'm like Big Viscera or whatever. Do you remember Viscera?
Oh, Viscera.
Remember
Vader. He's Vader.
700-pound black man.
That's who you are.
No, I'm not that fat.
Viscera. Wasn't he King Mabel? Wasn't he that before Viscera, Mike? Wasn't he King Mabel?
What, you can deadlift more than Viscera?
No, I can deadlift 455, no problem.
Watch out, man. You might hurt your back.
Oh, my back's been fucked.
I was deadlifting like in the 300.
Yeah, so you probably beat me in that one.
I'm a freak of nature.
We're both a freak of natures.
All right, who are the Colts taking here?
Wait, can I hold on? I'm gonna fucking do this shit. I'm gonna see if I can pull this off here.
Are they going? They got to have a QB, so they're definitely going QB.
Definitely
So who's it gonna be?
Yeah.
Is it going to be Levis or Richardson?
Taking a quarterback. Come on, can you guys hear this at all?
It is not Will Levis.
Yeah.
Yes! We have a soundboard. The soundboard is a go. What else we got here?
They're taking Levis. I can already tell.
The Colts selection.
Smoke weed every day.
He's gonna run up.
Wacky FM DJ.
The Colts selection is.
We and the
Who do
butt.
we got?
This would be the first vote with the draft.
Yeah.
Richardson.
All that. Yep.
They took
my
Richardson.
god.
What are they doing?
At the fourth pick.
Guess who's on the clock,
At
boys?
the fourth pick, they took a project.
With the fourth pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Anthony Richardson.
What the hell are they doing?
What are they doing?
You're done. Sorry.
Wrong button. Hold on.
Oh, it worked.
There we go.
Zimmer says really on the painkillers tonight.
Come on, guys. Like that, you look at that and you're like, what kind of pick is that? He didn't do anything in Florida. He didn't.
He's the Fonzie. He's the combine warrior.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
become Josh Allen.
He's the go to the combine and get in the top
I'm not big
10.
on him.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Seahawks are on the clock.
He
sucked at Florida.
Bad, forget it.
He was rough. He made some plays though. That
He's an
Tennessee game at
athlete.
the end,
Yeah.
he was ridiculous. But
He's Cam Newton
more, though.
Not Cam Newton.
Bullshit.
Not Cam Newton.
Wow.
Didn't hear a whole lot about him to the combine, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
Because he
because he was
played.
a hype.
I mean, he's an athlete, but that's only going to get him so far.
Yeah.
He has a
I would agree with
cannon.
that.
He's not accurate. His
Makes
decision
bad
making is terrible.
decisions.
Right? Yeah, he's gonna run like an Eagles offense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Seahawks on the clock, boys.
Full IQ.
The Seahawks are now on the
Seahawks.
clock.
It's Carter, I think.
It's gotta be Carter or Tyree Wilson. They need defensive line help badly.
Maybe Carter yet.
Don't say Carter.
Please be Carter.
Jalen Carter.
That's the only highlight they have is that one run.
Is that right? Is that right?
Or Will Levis.
He had like one throw in that whole
You
high.
take that back right fucking now.
He's like, I just got paid, son.
Yeah. He's gonna be a first round bust.
What
All
button
right,
am I
Dan,
pressing
your
on?
Seahawks on the clock.
Here we go. There we go.
Who are the Seahawks taking? Jalen Carter?
Jalen Carter.
Carter, that's my pick.
Gotta be Carter.
Gotta be Jalen Carter, right?
Gotta be Carter or Tyree Wilson. One of those two.
Mock draft was Carter.
Will Levis.
Shut up.
Will Levis.
Fuck up.
He said Will Levis.
If they take Will Levis, I will run out. I will go angrily leave this apartment and break my bottle. I will. You don't think I will, because I will. I will. You pay Geno Smith $25 million a year for 3 years. For what?
To mentor Will Levis.
If Will Levis at 20, Will Levis at 20, I'm fine.
NFL comparison.
Donovan McNabb.
But
Donovan
at 5?
McNabb. Wow.
Jeez.
I think that's actually shuttering Donovan McNabb's career because Will Levis, I don't even know if he's in the stratosphere of anybody being. I mean, I love Donovan McNabb, but that's the crazy thing. Like, here's my thing on Will Levis. Even though Kentucky was not that good, and he really didn't have a lot of help, he didn't. I'll say this:
He lost to Vanderbilt. That's it.
Yeah, I'll say this. I know I just crapped on Anthony Richardson. Will Levis is worse than that guy. At least I would say Will Levis is, in my opinion, from what I've seen, can pass the ball, has a little bit better deep ball than he does. But Anthony Richardson's a better athlete all around. So it's not even like.
Oh, no doubt.
I mean, I want to see Levis with an actual offensive line, though.
Agreed.
Because his arm talent is sick.
It is. It is.
His arm talent is Josh Allen.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
big arm. What are you going to get with it? You just never know.
That was the thing. When he was at Kentucky, I saw when they were folding, he folded. Unfortunately.
What was this button? What's this button do?
But Will Levis was the back of the tank.
Wrong button. I forgot it was there. I was turning to John like, what does this button do? Proceeds to play George Michael.
It's like flushes your neighbor's toilet. What the hell is this button do?
What does this button do? Oh, that's the Church of Josh Allen.
It's Undertaker! Damn!
No, that's the Church of that's the Church of Josh Allen. That's the Church of Josh Allen there.
think so. What do you think, Jalen Carter for this?
I think it's going to be Carter or Tyree Wilson.
Is that a third eye growing out of the side of his head?
It would make Carter. It would be Carter because you need a nose tackle also because you put Draymond Jones at nose, Jaron Reed to D end, and then Carter opposite of Reed.
Do you still have Jaron Reed?
You also got really good. You got Darryl Taylor and Uchenna Nwosu at linebacker too. Bobby's back. Brooks is not going to come back until at least week 7, I want to say. But right there, you got Devin Bush. You got probably Jamal Adams.
I forgot you got Devin Bush. I hate that your season's ruined already.
Yeah, have fun.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I didn't like it at first, but I had the hype about him as a rookie.
So
but then when he tore his ACL, he was never the same. All right, pick us in. Pick us in. Pick us in for the Seahawks. Pick us in. Who do we got, boys? Who do we got? Who do we got?
Well, it's going to be 10 minutes when they get back from a commercial.
I'm telling you right now.
We're still a commercial here.
I'm almost 99.9% sure it's Carter.
It's got to be Carter. It would make too much of sense. He can play everywhere.
Yeah, they said he's the best athlete in this draft. That's what they said.
I mean, he's a freak athlete. There's no question about that.
Does
his motor run all 4 quarters? No. But
he has Michael Bennett written all over him.
Yeah. I mean, because in that SEC championship game, we dominated him. But then in the national championship game, he made some plays.
Right.
The pick is in. Come back in 30 minutes and we'll tell you what it is.
Okay. Let's take it back from the commercial.
Right guard.
I like this
That's
soundboard.
NFL Plus. Mike's a big advocate of the NFL Plus package.
Well, you know what? I got rid of it. We canceled that like that. I said, that's it. Get rid of that.
Is that the $9.99 subscription?
Yeah, go ahead and tell them what it is, though.
Radio.
Oh, radio. You can't. The only thing you can watch streaming is a game that's actually on. Any other game, it's radio. That's what it is.
They promote it.
They promote it. Yeah.
Like you can watch any game, but you really can't.
No.
Oh, you just get your local game, don't you?
Yeah.
That's
local.
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Or the radio
What a waste.
broadcast.
Right.
What a waste.
They sell it like it's direct, like it's Sunday Ticket, and then you jump on there and it's nothing.
It was awful. I got canceled. I was like, that's it. Get rid of that.
He was mad. He was so mad.
I almost got it last year.
My heart is pounding.
I just.
We're still on a freaking commercial.
Reddit.
I think we're back here. I'm back here.
Yeah, I'm back here. I think
Seahawks selection. All right, commissioner's up. Hold on. Where's the remote? Fuck me.
See, we're showing the green room.
With the fifth pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Devin Witherspoon.
What? What? What are they doing?
What are you doing?
All right, that
is watch, Jeff. You're gonna move in and try again. Hard. Unless he goes next.
Woo!
Devin Witherspoon, are you serious?
Oh, yeah, Dan is gone.
Do they need a corner?
Devin Witherspoon, cornerback, Illinois.
Devin Witherspoon, cornerback, Illinois.
The heck?
Such a random thing.
He is pissed.
I mean,
Oh.
Why had Jalen Carter right there?
And they took
in your lap, in your lap, begging for you to take me, like the child on the side of the road. Please, mommy and daddy, take me home. And no. Granted, I like Witherspoon a lot, but come on, man.
5? No,
It's a waste of an opportunity.
Yeah, I don't even know if they had him going in top 10 in some of the mock drafts that I saw.
No, they had a Steelers taking him at one point.
Yeah.
17.
Really?
yeah, he was like
Yeah,
a
he was
value
not
pick
that
at
high.
17 for the Steelers. But
Wow.
yeah, I don't know if I'd take him at 5. I really do like the
Wow.
player.
But he's good, but that's the reach.
He's really good. Okay, hold on. They needed another corner to be opposite Tariq Woolen.
Right.
Because Jackson is their other corner.
They could have traded up with the 20th.
They could have traded up to get 20. Now
they could have traded up to 20th and gotten into the 20s and gotten Witherspoon and Carter.
There's no conceivable way in hell he's 5'11". There's no way in hell he's 5'11".
Yeah, that's a reach to me.
He's
5'9", has to be.
I mean, to be fair, who is the GM? It's Josh Schneider. Let's be clear with this here. He's the one that took LJ Collier with his first pick.
Illinois. Have they had anybody drafted him?
We're here now. That's what I think.
So that's Kurt Kittner?
John Kitna?
John Kittner.
I mean, okay. You need to take some pressure off of Tariq. I get it, but like you also need pass rush.
Yep.
Hunter, what pick are the Dolphins? Oh!
Dolphins actually.
Okay.
Tampering.
This could either be their Brandon Browner or their Shaquille Griffin.
He's going to Detroit.
Is Shaheem the one that only has one arm?
That's Shaquem.
That's
his twin.
Okay.
If Carter goes 6, or if Carter falls off a cliff.
No.
If Carter falls to 20,
Yeah.
which could happen.
They were looking to move into 9. I don't know if he's going to go to 9. I don't know if he'll fall that far.
No, I said he would go top 7 in that top 7.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
I'm so conflicted here. I'm so conflicted.
I don't think they're taking him. I have a feeling they're not.
I mean, I'm conflicted, but at the same point, it's not a terrible pick.
No, it's not. He's good. I mean,
he's really good. I'm a Penn State fan. I saw him play. He's really good.
He is good.
I don't know if I'd take him over Gonzalez, though.
That's a bit of a reach, I thought. A little high for him.
Yeah. Like, with Gonzalez on the board, I don't know if I'd be taking Witherspoon over him.
Oh, Cardinals on the clock.
Oh, the Cardinals are 6 now? They made a
Cardinals
trade?
are 6.
Oh, they traded now?
They
Trade with
traded
the
it.
Lions then.
With Detroit, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Cardinals traded for that 6th pick. Detroit.
Oh, that's what I said. Remember I said earlier they were going to move up.
So now the Cardinals are 6. Now they might take Carter here. I don't know.
If they take Carter, I'm gonna throw something at my TV.
They probably are.
I'm gonna be so mad.
It's a no-brainer to take him.
I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
Why would you not? There's no reason not to take him at 6.
But then again, they could take Miles Murphy at 20.
He might be.
Where is Miles Murphy from?
Clemson.
Clemson.
Okay.
Jesus.
I don't even know what's out there. They didn't even show him.
I feel like I had a sleeve over a nice beer, and then I drink it, and all of a sudden it's Bud Light.
Womp womp womp.
Yeah.
I could not have been more disappointed. But then again, I'm a beer drinker, so.
Right.
I feel like after my college days, I just couldn't have Bud Light anymore.
No, Bud Light is for the frat boys.
Yeah, like you lose your your taste palates evolve into things more refined.
You want Truly, by the way? Speaking of.
Why not?
Yeah, I got you.
Commercials right now.
No.
They're not even like showing.
Nick's
Finally.
probably in.
Jeez, oh man.
Remember last year there was all that. There was it was like 6-hour draft last year.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that
last
first
year was
round
long.
lasted forever. It was like midnight.
Oh, here's that trade.
Here we go.
I really don't know why I have a
The pick was in, but now they're going to take.
Now they're saying.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
then
draft
it's trade and then it
very
resets the clock. That's a good sound.
2 for 2.
Really
2 for 2. Fonzie, what are you drinking tonight?
Oh, I'm on Coors Light grind. Had to do a light beer.
Ooh.
If I was drinking the brown stuff, I would have been
Absolutely.
too drunk for the Steelers.
Hoping they trade up here at about 3 picks.
It,
That's probably true too. So maybe I made a mistake.
Yeah,
I wouldn't take him first round. No way.
Who are the
Who we're
Cardinals
thinking?
in here? It's got to be Carter, right?
If they, oh my god! All right, here we go. Pick is in. Cardinal selection.
And also coughs up a 381st over.
Stupid fucking sound.
There we go.
Come on! I mean, that also puts Bryant in the nickel spot.
You could see the Yeti best available players.
I feel like it's worth doing though.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, mute your shit. Cardinals are on the clock. Cardinals are picking.
The Rams pick. The Detroit Lions have traded the 6th pick to the Arizona Cardinals.
It cost them.
With the 6th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Paris Johnson Jr.
Wow!
God damn.
Wow!
That's a great pick.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Like, what are they
Yeah,
doing?
they're just sitting around. They're sitting around. Well, you can't sit at 17. You're not going to get nothing.
All that to
Exactly what they're
protect a
gonna do.
midget at quarterback.
So we ain't
They
getting.
finally
They
answered
spent a lot of
Kyler's
money
prayers,
on that
though.
midget.
He's been pushing for a tackle for years and years, and
You spend all that
Got
money
it.
on a quarterback, you better protect him.
Now, does that put Humphreys to right tackle? Or is Paris
Probably.
Johnson a natural right tackle?
Johnson plays both.
Johnson plays both. Okay. Put Humphreys to right, Johnson to left. Done.
Damn.
Done.
Raiders might.
That was our guy, Pittsburgh. You got the quarterback. Make the move.
I mean, who's your GM again?
I don't even know.
Exactly.
Omar Khan, whatever his name is.
You don't know it all.
I have no idea.
That's true. It's a Tomlin thing.
It all goes back to him.
Paris Johnson. That's a really sneaky good pick.
That was a great pick. That's who I wanted us to trade up to get. That was the franchise left tackle for the next 10 years.
All right, who gives more bro hugs? Your favorite uncle or Roger Goodell?
Ooh, that's a good question.
We're full of good questions today, aren't we?
You are.
They needed to move up to get him. There was no,
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to get. They're going to sit at 17 and draft a wide receiver. You watch.
No,
Oh my God! If they draft Jordan Addison,
Jordan Addison.
Let's get free Beyonce
It's
Johnson.
coming.
you're gonna. If they
I will cheer.
oh my God!
I will absolutely cheer if they trade it.
It's coming.
Proceeds to take a long snapper
Yeah.
with your
You already
first
know
round
it's
pick.
coming. God,
And they don't stop coming. They don't stop coming.
that just bums me out. I was really hoping we would package up and take the franchise left tackle. That's disappointing.
There's a lot of teams looking for a tackle too.
Agreed.
They're okay with 65,
Dan Moore, come on.
They like his 10 holding holes a game, and
No. They love 1st and 15 after a false start by Dan Moore.
Jesus.
Holding.
Oh, start. Offense, number 65. Again.
Again.
Holding. Offense, number 65.
All right,
You
Vegas
guessed it.
is on the clock. Who do we got, boys?
Raiders.
Vegas is in.
Vegas is on the clock. Who do you got, John?
This has to be Carter, right? No way he slides in.
Like every
Top
pick going
10.
down, I'll be like, this got to be Carter. Now this has to be Carter. No, this has to be.
Because I thought
Well-
he was the top 5 pick.
Well, let's be clear with this here. I mean, people were saying Jalen Carter could fall out of the first round entirely.
Yeah, which is out of their mind.
Oh, man, that'd be shocking.
I mean, to be fair, we did see Geno Smith fall out of the first round. He was projected to go first overall one year.
Yeah, Geno Smith should have never even gotten the second round.
No.
Remember last year, Malik Willis was supposed to go high. He went 3rd round.
Kenny
We
Pickett.
could have gotten Pickett.
Yeah.
Pickett's going to be awesome, though.
Oh.
I think it's going to be good. If he gets
No,
some-
I'm
Pickett's
afraid
going to be
nobody
awesome.
will succeed really in Matt Canada's offense, so I think
Well,
he'll be hindered by that.
Let's be clear. Hold on. Here's a great question. Would you rather Matt Canada or Daryl Bevel? There you go.
Anyone but Matt Canada.
Anybody but Canada.
Canada, to be honest with
I'd
you.
rather
John,
my,
we're surrounded
my
by
neighbor
Steelers fans. We're not going to win this
who's
argument.
crippled.
We're not winning this argument, John.
No.
I mean, Matt Canada's terrible.
Matt Canada is terrible.
Terrible.
He drove Scotty to drink.
Really?
No.
I like to say something about the women of San Antonio. It's a beautiful city down there, but they got some big women down there.
Where did Parker go?
Levis, I don't know. I mean,
And then there were 5.
well, it might be. He might go Gonzalez here.
That's what I was thinking.
Their secondary is garbage.
Yep. They might.
Their secondary is actually garbage.
The whole team sucks, except for Devontae.
And to a degree,
Jimmy
Garoppolo.
G, $100 million.
Porn star Jimmy.
Jimmy G.
If I were to get cucked by anyone in my life, it'd be Jimmy Garoppolo. Let's be clear with this here. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree with me with this.
Yeah.
Including some in Vegas.
Yeah?
The Raiders.
I miss John Madden. Oh, hi, Donut.
Come on.
Pick is in for Raider Nation. What do we got?
I'm thinking.
Who's the Raiders GM again?
Oh, I'm not even sure.
Who is it now?
He's a Patriots guy, right?
Is it?
Well, I know they have the Patriots guy coaching.
I'd have to look it up.
They're letting
Fonz, you know who that is?
Someone Google
You know
that
who
for me real quick.
Are they letting McStupid run the roster?
Please don't.
Ziegler.
You're muted. Ziegler?
Oh, Ziegler?
Yeah.
From the Patriots? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but he's not Garoppolo now. But
Who is that ginger?
he's not. That's Levis, I think.
Yeah, that's Levis.
Levis looks like he would steal your girl.
I know his girlfriend.
He like Zach Wilson might steal your mom.
I know his girlfriend.
Ooh. Zach Wilson is what every one of us would want to be. Let's be clear with that here.
You mean Aaron Rodgers' backup?
No, hold on. That might be the best thing for Zach Wilson's entire fucking career. Ever.
Yeah, I can see that.
Here's Zach, though. He's going to make his life hell on the practice field.
Proceeds to go after Aaron Rodgers' mom. Who's like 70.
Or you better move up. Like,
There's milfs, there can be gilfs.
seriously.
Hey! I love you, bro. Donut, you little fuck nugget.
That's a good name for a dog. Nuckfugget.
For a cat?
For a cat. There is no good name for a cat other than Gone.
Donut. Wow, thanks.
Come on, Goodell.
Don't drink the alcohol.
How long did it take when the pick is in to get to Goodell? Like,
Apparently Goodell gets the pick and he's in Ohio and has to drive to Kansas City.
I think he's in the bathroom every time.
He's in a teleporter.
Yeah.
They have to make it take the certain amount of time they give the TV network. So they
about to say, it's all about the TV.
All right, the Raiders selection.
Any day.
There's 7 minutes and change on the
Here we go.
Falcons will pick 8. Here's the Raiders.
Please don't be Carter. Please don't be Carter.
Either goes top 10 or it goes in the second round.
Wow.
Tyree Wilson. Wow, okay.
Yeah, that helps them.
That's okay.
Is that the guy from Texas Tech?
What the heck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Acceptable.
That's
With their other
acceptable,
needs.
but your secondary is
Yeah.
Swiss cheese.
Why would they
Their
get
other needs, they
defensive
didn't need
end,
another
right?
edge, especially with Max Crosby.
None had Max Crosby.
Pair with Crosby, yeah. Crosby's good.
Yeah.
And Chandler Jones.
Oh, yeah. What was his name? Tyree Wilson
Tyree Wilson, yep.
from Texas Tech?
Yep. He's more of a defensive tackle than anything.
Oh, look at prime time. Looks like prime time.
I like his suit.
He actually does.
That's like a good suit you wear at a club in Miami. That's a Miami Vice suit.
To get Carter, we're gonna have to do it now. Like,
Oh, we ain't getting Carter. We're not moving anywhere.
I think you're right. I think they're sitting at 17. They're just gonna sit there.
Yep, they're going to sit there and take a wide receiver or a DB, whatever's left.
Oh my God, the Eagles are picking a 10th. That's right. Oh my God. Yeah. Good job, Tyree.
Look at that suit.
He's like Miami Vice.
Man, look at this guy. Is that
I
tough?
love it.
Yeah.
He's styling. Look at him.
Styling, profiling.
Yeah.
You need to get that Ric Flair swag going up there. Look at that Jeff Jarrett.
And Nature
Let's do
Boy.
that Jeff Jarrett when he comes across and
Smashes your guitar.
The Nature Boy.
double
What hurts
J.
worse? Getting hit by the
Oh.
face by a chair or a guitar?
Welcome back. Maverick's in the house.
What happened to you?
Oh, Lordy. Ladies and gentlemen, there's actually one lady in the house. Hello to you. You know what? We'll go do barrel rolls and loop-de-loops later. It's all good. Good to be back, gentlemen. I know it's been a while. It's
I'm back from the AA meeting.
the AA meeting. Yeah, hey, we've all been there a time or two.
No,
You know
we
what?
have. We have been there. It's all
Assholes
good.
Anonymous.
That's how we cope.
But yes, I see that we're down to the pick number 8 now. What do y'all think? What are y'all thinking so far? Is the
The Falcons
draft?
need everything, so it's hard to say what they're going to do.
That is very true. Jeff and Maverick, myself, of course. We had this conversation earlier.
Making a joke.
Making a joke.
No, I got one.
Here we go.
The Falcons owner, Arthur Blank, looks like he has ghosts in his house.
We roll on this.
Fair.
He is one of the ghosts.
Sam Darnold sees him.
Didn't Atlanta just get it for it last year?
We were talking about, Jeff and I were talking about Barrett Jones, who used to play for Alabama, and everybody's like, you know what? Why did he not pan out? Well, he got drafted the same year Aaron Donald did, and Well, everybody knows what Aaron Donald does to centers and basically anybody on the offensive line. He manhandles them, and that's why that career ended. I mean, the guy, Jeff, what awards did he win? He's a 2-time national champion, but also what awards? The Remington twice?
He won every award you can win on the offensive line. And then it took one offseason of practice versus Aaron Donald, and the coach was like, yeah, this guy can't
commercial.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't he drop, too? Wasn't he a mid-round pick?
Yeah. And I told him, I told Jeff earlier, I said, well, had he worked with, had he been drafted by the Falcons, he'd probably had a 10-year career and been in the Hall of Fame because he wouldn't have had to go against Aaron Donald. So, I mean, good gosh, the best defensive player best defensive player in the last 5 years, in my opinion. I mean, he's just ruthless on the defensive line.
Come on.
Man, Barrett Jones.
What's she doing?
Getting clawed.
You clawing your ass?
Yeah, I'm getting clawed.
What'd you say, Scott?
Barrett Jones was not around in the league.
I know. I mean, that was the craziest thing.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
And see, he was a good player, and that's one of those things,
He was. Ryan Kelly's still around.
I thought Barrett Jones was better
Ryan
than
Kelly
him.
even got paid. Oh, look at the cat.
This is Juju.
Juju. Yeah. You got to rename it. He signed with the Patriots, Michelle. He's dead to us.
I know. You're lucky I'm not getting a Patriots jersey.
No, you're lucky you're not getting a Patriots jersey.
Yeah, I know.
Where'd Big Mike go?
He's going to get
Family is more important than a Patriots jersey, and you would hate to disown you.
He's going to get buttered popcorn.
Buttered popcorn.
That's beautiful.
Listen, man, I'm hungry. I need a snack.
Give him some goldfish or some Cheerios in a cup. There it is. Old Spice.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe, everybody.
I literally could not even begin to tell you who the Falcons are even going to begin to take here.
Guard. Prince's to take a center.
Maybe.
Or tight end. They could take a tight end. They
Jeff,
could.
don't we have a lineman that's in the draft?
I don't think
not in the first round.
Yeah, not first round prospect, but
What a
Steen and
draft is this
Akior
so
could
far,
go
bro?
like second and third.
Akior going second or third round.
I think the teams have as little of an idea as everyone else did.
That's true.
When did the Giants pick, John?
25th.
Ooh.
I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking here. I have no idea.
This is where Pittsburgh should trade up right here to 8 and take.
Well, they were talking about
and take the other lineman. Who's the other lineman? There's another lineman.
Skaronski.
That's him.
It sounds like he plays at a northern school.
Northwestern, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Falcon selection. Here we go.
There you go. Thank you, Scott.
There we go. Finally.
Oh, they have receivers.
Give me another hour.
Oh, just ate it with that Sonic drive-in right there.
Ah, Paris Johnson. Dang.
Here we go.
I'm joined by Chris and Shane from Big Brothers Big Sisters of Kansas City. Chris and Shane are a true testament to the power.
I think the Eagles take Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, that's fun.
Closely with Big Brothers Big Sisters of America is part of our work on social justice through our initiative Inspire Change.
What's the pick, Raj?
The Falcons are big-time supporters of the organization.
This is what they did last year. It was like the pick is in, and then Goodell talked for 25 minutes.
That's what I mean. It takes so long.
Or like the NFL Man of the Year gives a speech.
With the 8th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft,
Jalen Carter.
the Atlanta Falcons select
Wow, who's called it? Who called Robinson?
I said Robinson, but not to them. Good lord.
Run back
I
out
said
of
go to
everything they need.
Yep.
Oh.
Wow.
What
In the
are you
top 10?
doing?
Why?
They should have learned from you, John.
Oh my
I don't have any offensive linemen.
What'd you say? The draft is wild, Scott?
This draft is wild. Yeah.
This is insanity.
I mean, they need a running back.
Okay,
I
wait.
guess. But you can find one.
I just thought about it. I'm sorry. Jameer Gibbs to the Eagles now.
They have 2 picks in a row.
Oh.
The Chicago.
Trade the Eagles? They must have traded the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they traded with the Eagles, so the
Eagles were out
Steelers
of
might
top
trade
10.
up here.
What's she doing now?
Clawing me.
What the fuck, Donut?
Traded pick to the Eagles. Oh, the Eagles are taking Carter.
Oh.
That's it. They got Carter.
They do need a defensive player, I would say. Yeah.
Sat in their hands again. Frickin' A. Damn.
Hold on,
Oh,
what
yeah.
just happened?
Bears traded to the Eagles. The Eagles taking Carter now. That's what they did.
No.
Frickin' A.
No.
All right, we all must be way ahead of us because we're looking at Bijan Robinson shaking hands. Who did the Steelers pick, Mike?
We're looking at the Carolina pick in the first.
Yeah, who did the Steelers pick? Can you tell us?
No idea.
Get off Twitter, get off Twitter, get off Twitter, get off Twitter.
Jalen Carter.
I know who the Eagles took.
Higher Rosen was a genius.
Who they? I need look.
My God.
Don't look. Don't look. I'm gonna get mad.
I know who it is then.
All right, so the Eagles traded up to 9 and took Jalen Carter.
Yes.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted.
Why? Fuck!
Dude.
Come on!
Got to play him twice.
That's true. You do.
Yeah, how you think I feel? I hope that he ends up like Chase Young.
Just constant ACLs and shitty plays.
Yeah, now that he's in the division, absolutely.
We traded nothing. Sitting at 17 to get whoever.
Where are you going now? Just call him already.
He's a pick. Come on, just say it.
I mean, Tennessee could move back.
Tennessee could take a quarterback.
They could, but they could move
They
back
need
to
one.
do it.
They need one because
They have Malik
Tennessee
Willis
sucks.
and Tannenbaum.
Tannehill sucks and Malik Willis sucks. Terrible pickup. I'm going to say Will Levis. If that option is available, they take him. I'll say it.
Bijan Robinson looks high as a kite.
Maybe he is.
He's learned from former Longhorn great Ricky Williams.
He probably did plan on getting drafted right away.
Never forget that Ricky Williams chose weed over $1 million in the NFL. Millions of dollars in the NFL.
It's Ricky Williams.
I've always said
He's
I would
different.
love to have tried that strand. Whatever that was, it made him say, "This is so much better than millions of dollars in the NFL." This is some really
That'd
good
be
stuff.
incredible.
Yeah, right.
That'd be great, man.
I mean, that's like half baked.
Now I'm craving cinnamon buns. Of all things.
It's like one of the. What was
Now I'm
it?
gonna have to.
From Cinnabon? Oh,
Nah, homemade cinnamon buns.
those are good.
What is she doing?
I have to keep my arm
There
up
it
here
is. That's
because-
better, Jeff.
Oh, she's nicking at you?
I don't know why my
Good
camera
God.
does that. It just randomly
Uh-oh.
fuzzes.
Jeff,
So
I'll
who's
give you
Philly
the,
take at 10 now.
Jeff. I'll give you this camera
The
back.
Eagles just traded the pick.
Did they?
They're gonna. That's pick 9. They traded with the Bears. They flipped.
They flipped. So now they're 10.
So
Bears
they
are
traded pick 10?
now.
No. The Eagles are 9 now.
Harder.
Right.
I'm going to be so mad.
Well, who are the Eagles going to take 10? They moved up to get.
No, the Bears are 10 now.
Yeah,
Okay,
the Bears are 10.
Yeah.
So they
They swapped with Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
What are the team needs right now? So the Bears and the Eagles swap. That's what I'm hearing correctly. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do both teams need? I know the Eagles need
a safety.
defense.
They need safeties.
Come on, sakes.
They need safeties and corners. They need a whole secondary.
Are we talking about the Eagles?
Yeah, the Eagles.
Gotcha. Yeah. I know.
I know who they're taking too, which pisses me off.
I know that they lost a lot to free agency.
They lost Javon Hargrave.
Yep.
Former Steeler Javon Hargrave. Why we let him go, I don't know.
Another Tomlin idea.
Yep.
And it's not coming from somebody who knows anything about the NFL. It tells you that.
Oh, that took forever. Jeez. Too much.
Does it say the pick is in?
Pick is in. We got the pick.
The Chicago Bears have traded the 9th pick to the Philadelphia Eagles. With the 9th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jalen Carter.
Fuck you!
Wow.
Wait a minute. We already knew that.
You knew it.
They're trying to freaking pick Jordan Addison or something stupid.
No.
Well, that's crazy. So they got who was the big
Jordan
guy?
Davis.
Jordan Davis last year. Now they got Jalen Carter. Wow. Okay, that's interesting, folks. That's real interesting.
So, Mike, is the Bears pick in?
The Bears are next.
I know. Is there a pick in or is there a timer ticking down?
Probably they're on the
They're
clock.
still on the clock yet. They haven't even. They're still doing this pick yet.
I mean, because you said it was Jalen Carter like 10 minutes ago, and then they just announced it. So that's what I was trying to figure out.
I just had that really strong feeling.
Oh, okay.
Already.
That intuition. You know,
What the
you just
fuck
get that
going on?
feeling.
Oh my god, I got her. Give me a second.
Yeah, I keep getting it.
Oh my god, I got her. Where's the cat no treats?
Got Laura.
Come here, you little shit. Here, give her some of these. Just give her like.
Is Mike your dad, Parker?
Just give it to me.
Is that your dad?
Yeah, Mikey Lee.
McKeely?
That is, that is boss. That is who we called the boss.
Shit.
All right.
Yeah, she
so
did right here.
Chicago's
She
on
did
the
right
Oh,
here.
yeah, she got me there.
All right, so Chicago's on the clock now.
Don't Juju's
They had that pick ready. It's already in.
Is it already in?
Fucking
Yeah,
bullshit.
but they're gonna wait until there's a minute left.
Fucking
What do they
stupid.
need?
It take forever. He's still going on the stage.
Bears need offensive line help, defensive.
You're
line
right.
help.
The Bears need offensive tackles like badly.
We have the roster.
Bronski here.
You know what I think? Who's the Texas tackle or the Tennessee tackle?
Darnell Wright.
Okay.
Is that for Tennessee or
Do you
Texas?
want me to?
Darnell Wright's from.
I think they take him
Texas, okay.
because they need a right tackle,
Yeah, could be Darnell
and he's a
Wright.
natural right tackle.
It's either him or Skoronski, I think.
Watch. I think it's Darnell Wright.
God, we're not going to trade up for Skoronski either. God darn it. I can't believe we're not going to do anything but sit at 17.
And get,
Freaking A.
Scott, what do you think about that? With Jeff's comment right there, like they're not trading up. I mean, you think the Steelers have that ability?
Should.
I mean,
Yeah,
do
they have the ability. I mean, we have the 17th, 32nd, and 49th pick.
And Deontay
tackle's
Johnson,
a
they're gonna have
priority.
him.
What do the Steelers need again? What do the Steelers need again?
An offensive tackle, a DB, and defensive line help are our top three needs.
Yeah.
But there's only 3 or 4 tackles that are worth a damn. And we're going to watch them all get taken, it looks like. But
Yes. That's what they do.
Yep.
Sorry to hear that.
Those
Sorry
are-
to hear that.
All right.
One of
We're not
those
going to condemn
ones
them yet. We're still 10 picks away, but they're not going to move up. We already
We'll
know.
see what happens.
I'm so mad.
Excuse me a minute.
I don't really care.
He went to
Like
the
we picked that
one
popcorn out of his
place
teeth.
that he's going to become an animal.
Yeah, that's the worst.
That's fucking awful.
Damn, the Eagles got a nice interior defensive line pairing now.
They got Fletcher Cox. Wait, they got Fletcher Cox, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Brandon Graham. That's their
not
defensive
bad.
line.
That's not bad.
That's stacked.
Fox and Graham.
John, we're fucked.
You got Josh Sweat too.
John, we are fucked.
Oh, yeah, you got Josh Sweat.
Yeah.
And they
Forgot
got
about Sweat.
who's that kid from Tennessee that they got? Derek Barnett.
Yeah.
They got him too.
Where?
They also got, what's his name from Georgia? The linebacker.
N'Kobe Dean.
Dean, that's him.
Yeah.
It's going to be inevitable.
Fuck it. He looks like
17
Barney
on
the
finger up our
dinosaur.
nose. The Eagles are wheeling and
Look at
dealing.
Carter's suit. Motherfucker looks like Barney the dinosaur.
Every year, my
The Eagles win the
Pats
Super
have
Bowl. They've
playoffs
made
have
trades to
been
get in the top
playing
10
them
to get a
twice.
team need. That's impressive.
My quarterback's freaking Daniel Jones.
We missed
That's
the
true.
playoffs and are going to stand
This is going
pat
to
at
be a
17.
disaster for me.
That's true. It's a good point.
This is like the worst possible.
We need more light in here. There we go.
So they want to trade their 32 pick. That's what they're looking to do.
No, they're not going to do anything.
They can do shits. The Bears.
It's the Bears.
As long as they're running by the
Have they announced
McCaskies.
yet?
They'll be the good old Bears.
They're
Like
still
10
showing
minutes.
harder there. Jeez, oh man.
Pick is in for the Bears.
All right.
The pick is in. Let's go to the pick. We're on the clock yet.
Who is that kid from Tennessee again?
Darnell Wright.
Darnell Wright.
Darnell Wright. Okay. I'm going to go with Darnell Wright.
I'm going to say him or Skaronski here.
I think it's gonna be Skaronski.
Yep.
Skaronski reminds me of Legursky.
Doug Legursky.
Doug Legursky.
That's a great name.
What a guy.
That's it.
In the 2023 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Darnell Wright.
Wow. I got that right.
It makes sense.
Darnell Wright.
Darnell Wright?
Is that his wife or his mom? On the left.
That has to be his mom.
That's his girl. That might be his girl or his wife or his mama.
She looked a bit old, but he's into that sort of thing.
For his hands.
Huh. Tennessee offensive lineman. How about that?
Titans are on the clock now. Let's see.
Oh, boy.
Pick's in already.
All right, let's find out.
They must knew who they wanted. Like,
Did I say earlier that I think that they would be taking Levis for Tennessee?
well, Tannehill was kind of.
Oh, they might take Levis.
I feel like they might take Levis if that's the case. I might have said that earlier, but that's who I'm thinking.
They didn't trade with them either. They ain't trade with anybody. They're sitting at 17. They're just going to sit there.
I mean, who are they going to trade them at this point?
I mean, talking to the Steelers fans here, would y'all be okay with a Jordan Addison?
No.
No.
The only
We
way
don't need any flipping receivers.
No.
Not the first round.
is if they would trade Deontay Johnson, then I'm okay with that.
Flipping ridiculous.
Not first round though.
Not first round. That's a reach at this point.
Fair.
They need a lineman or a corner. That's
They could do so much with it. Like they could have traded up, but they chose not to.
Right.
They could have done so much, and they chose not to. And now here we are.
Still getting his hat. Or he's not even there.
Nah.
That's right. Let's get this pick now.
commercial.
Darnell Wright.
Really?
I'm not going to get any of these linemen.
I really believe that Joey Porter is sitting there and they're taking Joey Porter.
Yeah.
The Steelers take Joey Porter.
Yeah, that would be the Pittsburgh pick.
Yep.
That makes sense.
I mean, I'm okay with that, but you know.
I believe so heavily that we could get a corner that could step up right away at 32.
Yes.
You might be right.
Yeah.
I think you're
Agreed.
right.
That's,
wait.
I'm with you 100%. That's why we should have moved up.
Yeah.
Taken one of those and moved up to get the one of these two linemen or this
I mean,
Zabronsky.
Skoronsky. Who else is left? Roderick Jones, Anton
You
Harrison.
a wrestler, Bronsky?
Well, yeah, you're right. They can still get a good corner at 32. You're right.
I don't know. I really would have liked Paris Johnson.
Oh, I got something for you guys. All 6 of you have officially just lost the game.
Really?
No, no one got it.
Hang on.
You didn't get it?
No,
All
I
right.
missed it.
Ah, fuck. It's all good. You shoot and you miss.
All right, so the Titans are up now?
Yep. Titans are up. Who are we thinking? Quarterback?
They need a quarterback because they got two people pretending to play quarterback right now.
I bet Skoronsky's getting taken right here.
That's how bad that got. Josh Dobbs, a playoff starter. Come on.
Josh Dobbs. Yeah, the lineman's going off here. And then we'll sit tight and we'll take a cornerback at 17.
I just found this picture of Howie Roseman in a do-rag.
You might take him.
You guys can see this Howie Roseman in a do-rag.
I love it.
God, well done. That's a nice rag, too.
I was like, oh my god, that's beautiful.
We lost Murph.
Oh, he dropped off.
I did hear him.
There he
He's alive, and he's
There he
back.
Yeah.
And we're back. Dirty Dan the garbage man.
Dirty Dan and the Garbage Man. We're all here just to jolly folks, everybody.
All right. So the
Next on the
Titans
to-do list, we got the Titans on the list. Let's figure it out. All righty.
I got shiny teeth in me stuck in my head.
I
Good one.
I don't know why
Yes.
Levis here. I don't know
You
why.
might be right.
They would.
I could see Levis. Their offensive line is brutal, though.
Yeah, their line is
So-
garbage. Who said Skoronsky?
It's either Skoronsky or Levis. Can't see anything beyond those two.
That's the Titans draft pick music. That's Mike's ringtone.
Those bones in my jaw that don't have a flaw, my shiny teeth in me.
Sorry, that was my ringtone.
My ringtone is the Imperial March from my mother.
Nice. The one from my mom is that soundbite of Stewie talking to Lois, going, "Ma, ma, 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 mama, mama,
Yes.
mommy, mommy." She goes, "What?" And he goes, "Hi," and he runs off.
Smoke weed every day.
I love this soundboard.
Give me one of those.
Roadcaster Pro.
Here we
All
go.
right. The Tennessee Titans.
Logo has been beamed onto the wall of the World War I museum and memorial. Texans kicking off
Titans.
third of our night with the 11th
With
overall.
the 11th pick
Here we go.
in the 2023 NFL Draft,
Skoronsky.
The Titans select Peter Skoronsky.
Oh, my
Yep,
God.
knew it.
We lost all three.
Northwest.
Dang it!
All right, so they're betting on Malik Willis.
Oh, dear Lord.
Do I get the Malik Willis experience?
Washington turned into the Steve McNair offense.
I knew it. I knew when we beat those bad teams at the end of the year, we would slide down and miss out on one of three franchise tackles. I knew it.
God darn. They didn't get any of the offensive linemen they needed. None.
The viewers are going to be subjected to the Malik Willis experience.
Ooh, that's a bad way to go.
We are. That's what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Or let Tannehill play again.
Take God.
That might be even more.
They might trade Henry.
Pick your poison.
They might trade Derrick Henry.
I mean, Force picks in
No,
right.
hey, if I were the Titans right now, trade Derrick Henry, get some draft picks because you're going to need help because he's not going to be able to run and continue to run without an offensive line.
Sure.
All right. And
Yeah.
if you're smart, trade him because he's got about 2 years, 3 years max left. Okay.
Yep.
Saying it. Trade him.
Let's get on a quarterback either.
And I love the guy. I love him. Running backs don't have a long lifespan. Everybody knows
Any
that.
of them. That was our biggest need. We didn't get any of them.
I don't know.
There's 3 linemen we lost, all 3 of them.
Freaking A.
Murph, does Miami pick in the first round?
No.
Really? Why is this?
Because your owner is a fucking dipshit.
Oh. Fair. Yeah.
That's one way to put it.
Fair. No, seriously. Why?
So-
Is that really why? Is it because he made terrible decisions? Is that right?
Terrible.
Fair.
Well, wasn't it like tampering? Didn't they get caught tampering?
Yeah, it was
Oh, yeah. When was that? Was it like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 2 years.
Damn. What was that? Who? Flores? Is that right? Brian Flores was the coach that time?
I
It's
think
hard to
so.
remember. It had so many.
I think it was like the coach, the GM, owner, everyone was in on it.
Well, if Tua didn't need any more help, he ain't getting it this year.
Oh, Tua T, baby.
All right, the pick is in for Detroit. Who are we thinking Detroit's going to take?
I don't even know what they need.
I have one for you.
All right, fair.
I think you take a running back.
That's better.
Jameer?
Probably.
That's an interesting idea.
Probably.
I mean,
my gut is talking to me.
The 12th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft.
Tell me, Roger.
The Detroit Lions select Jameer Gibbs.
Bam, boys, I'm good.
Wow.
Bam.
That's a good pick for Detroit. They're going to like that.
Yes, they will. And they got golf at quarterback, right?
Yeah, they got golf at quarterback.
So
Is that his girlfriend? With the green suit?
Has to be, right?
That looks like his
Hey,
mom.
damn.
Actually, I don't know if that's his mom.
I hope not.
I hope that's not Mama.
I don't. That wouldn't make sense if that was.
Jameer, nobody picked him to go in the top 15 at all.
No.
Wow.
Packers are on.
he's, in all fairness, from all the running backs I've seen, and it's different now in the transfer portal era of college football, but he's a very dynamic player. He's great out of the backfield. Can definitely, on your outside runs, can get you 4 to 5 yards. He can also catch, so that's great.
This makes sense in two different
pickup for
ways.
them.
This makes sense in two different ways. Jamal Williams is gone, and DeAndre Swift is inconsistent.
Very true. And I feel like DeAndre Swift is more of a power back, right?
That's right.
No, Swift is honestly pretty similar to Gibbs in my opinion.
Isn't Swift though like bigger in size though, like weight wise?
He's thick, but he's still 5'9", like 210 pounds. I mean, he's not going to run between the tackles. It's a good pick. I mean, he moves the needle for him on offense. But
was Swift the one who replaced? It was
Kerryon Johnson.
No, Swift played it. Wait,
Georgia.
Swift played at Georgia, so Kerryon Johnson played at Auburn.
I know. I thought you were talking about the NFL. But anyway,
Detroit.
go ahead.
Oh yeah. The at Georgia, he replaced Michelle and Chubb, right? He was the main back after them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He was good. He was fine. So they just need some help in Detroit.
Who do we think the Packers are going to take, my friends?
Are they next?
The Packers are up.
They might take a quarterback, actually. With
on Love.
They have to bet on Love. You picked them in the first round. You pissed off Rodgers.
They have to play him for at least 1 year.
Who are the Jets going to take? That's a great one.
I thought the Jets were up next.
Well, the Jets. No, because
that's right. They swapped because of the Aaron Rodgers trade. That's right.
I mean, they could go.
Jets, I feel like, are going to do
They could go receiver or tight end here.
I'm thinking tight end, that Mayer from Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was good. He was good for sure.
If they want to get real wacky, they could get Darnell Washington.
See, oh man,
that's who we'll take.
When is the special coming out?
I think it comes out.
Even though we just re-signed Lurch.
Yeah.
Let's go get another giant tight end who pushes people around.
We just signed Lurch to like a 10-year contract, so they'll draft another one.
Steelers way.
Jeff, I'm sad you're not going to be at work tomorrow. Very sad.
We signed that Giant Gonzalez to a big, massive extension.
Giant Gonzalez.
Great Khali.
I will never forget the great Khali singing "Happy Birthday" to John Cena. I'll never forget that. Or the 2007 Royal Rumble. That's a good Rumble right there, John. Is she calm now?
She's giving me that look.
Oh boy.
But she had catnip treats, so she's probably high as a kite.
All right, good.
What is catnip? Somebody tell me what that stuff is, because I see what it does to cats, and it is insane.
It's a downer, not an upper.
I think it's calm the
Is it an upper or a downer?
I think.
Because I've seen cat like exposed to that, and I mean it is like crack cocaine to them, and it is insane.
There is a way to make catnip tea for cats.
Really?
I saw the video. I saw it, and the cat started like laughing it up and everything, and it was like crazy. It was crazy.
Oh, there's that EK commercial already.
Oh no. Well, there's.
Nah, she's calm. Yeah, she's calm.
She found a bed. Hopefully, she stays there.
Let's hope.
Does Green Bay take Will Levis? Ooh.
No, the Packers are going to take a corner.
Here's the exit.
With Jordan Love, they're not going to go for it.
The Packers took Stetson Bennett.
That'd be terrible.
He's not actually in the draft right now. His arraignment is in the morning, so he couldn't come to the draft.
Packers take Gonzalez.
Or Kincaid.
It's a nice, swift move, but he got
Who's
formed.
this Gonzalez? Fonz?
Okay. Yeah.
She's right.
Well, we know about this already. Fine.
I don't hear about this anymore.
I got news for the Jets. He ain't pushing them over the edge. I can tell you that.
Who are you talking about?
Aaron Rodgers. He ain't pushing the Jets over the edge.
No, come on.
No, it's not going to change anything, really. I mean,
it's going to help, but maybe.
He is an upgraded quarterback.
Yeah, they'll win like a few more games. All right, boys and ladies, the Packers pick is up. Who are we having money on? Receiver?
Corner.
Quarterback.
Green Bay picks twice in the next. They picked 13 and 15. Wow.
No, they gave the Jets get 15.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, they took.
Too much as surprised as we are.
Wait, did they take?
A little bit of a surprise there, but okay.
Who'd they take?
Lucas Van Ness.
Never started a game in Iowa, by the way.
I love that pick.
You do. What does he play?
Defensive end.
Edge. Yeah, he's.
Where's he from?
Iowa.
Iowa.
Yeah.
They play tough football, so good for them. Good pickup.
I don't know who Green or New England's taking here. I have no idea.
Quarterback because they
take
hate
someone
Mac Jones.
weird. They always take someone so weird.
Or they'll trade out.
So the Seahawks took a corner in the first round for the first time since Kelly Jennings in 2007.
You know who New England might take? That Jackson Smith and Jigba.
If I'm the Patriots,
That's a good one.
They just got Juju.
I do. I know, but
if I'm the Patriots, hold on. Let's put ourselves in the mind of Bill Belichick.
Yep.
If you're the Patriots, damn, he's got some good genes for his sister and girlfriend and mama. Good genes. But on all seriousness note, if you're in the mind of the Patriots here, who would you take? Think about it.
I don't know what they need.
Don't they always trade out of the first round?
Pittsburgh's on the clock, boys. Pittsburgh's on the clock.
Oh, we traded up.
Traded up.
One position. Let's see. Or a couple. No, a little bit.
We traded a 14. Who are we taking here? Who are we taking?
Pittsburgh's on the clock. Here you go, boy. Here you go, Peach. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Who you get?
It's got to be Porter. Has to
drop.
No, they didn't trade
Who
up
else
to
is
get
there?
Your phone's right next to you.
Oh, damn crap.
There's no other. Well, what about wait a minute? What about Broderick Jones?
I can see it. He's next up.
Is Art Rooney still alive?
Broderick Jones from Georgia.
Yeah, they might.
That might be the one right there.
They love him. They really love
offensive
him.
lineman?
There he is. I see him.
Yeah, he's a tackle.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking here. Because I don't know if they trade up to go for Porter. That doesn't make sense.
No.
Yeah.
No, that wouldn't make sense at all.
Yeah. If they took Porter, they'd kind of be drafting over his position anyway.
It would have been a needless move up. If they're going to take Porter at 14,
right.
Just take a DB at 17.
Where's Nolan Smith going to go?
That's another great question.
You know
That's
what?
a good question.
20.
That's
20 if he goes 20.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the guy is he's a fifth year, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know he got hurt, right? He's the one who got hurt on Georgia's defense and didn't play really any of the season.
Yeah, that's not.
Is that right or no? Or am I wrong on?
I think you're right.
He didn't play. He didn't play a lot of the season.
Yeah, he got hurt. So the Nolan Smith, when he was healthy, was dominant. Okay, he was a great player.
He goes to Seattle 20.
It'll be a good pick.
That'd be a phenomenal pick.
Pick us in. Here we go. Gotta be
the pick is in for Pittsburgh.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
We got you.
Somebody give me volume.
Got you.
Got it out live.
It's going to be Broderick.
Protecting
feeling it.
We got you.
Let it be Jones, please. Ooh, they gave it a 17th and a 4th round they gave up too.
And in case anyone's wondering, the most unpredictable part of the draft has just occurred. The house band is doing a medley between Pink Floyd and the Bee Gees. That's just happened.
You have to get it back. You're not trading up.
What do you guys think?
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean,
Oh no. Tampa just won game 5. They're going to come back.
It's Toronto.
That's true. Who do you think the Steelers are going to take? Offensive tackle?
Yes. I think it has to be Broderick Jones. You're not.
Who's the Georgia tackle?
Broderick Jones.
Okay. I think it's going to be him.
Yep. Me too.
Better be.
You need a left tackle.
It freaking better be.
Has to be after drafted Pickett.
Protect the Church of Pickett.
Yep.
We need 2 gloves. The dead man has arrived. Oh no! Damn.
Oh my God, JR! He threw him through the cage!
Oh, dude!
Shut up!
The Pittsburgh Steelers select Roderick Jones.
Yeah! All right, Parker, now you can talk. Sorry.
That's it. That's good.
We need alignment. That's it.
Finally!
Be a damn more.
The Rock has come back to Anaheim.
Finally!
Finally!
The Rock.
I told you the Patriots would trade out. They always trade out.
They do. You're right. We needed it. He's a big boy.
Stetson Bennett going deep.
Dang.
What if Stetson Bennett played with glasses?
Ooh.
That'd been phenomenal. That'd been cool. Who was the quarterback with the Dolphins that played with glasses? It was Earl Morrall, right?
Was it?
Or was it Greasy?
I agree, Mark. It was offensive tackle or Riot. And we got the tackle.
Yeah.
At that point.
Finally. Thank you. Finally.
You could have sat at 17 and taken any corner at that point.
That's Tomlin.
We had to have a tackle.
He shaved his head. Tomlin
That's good,
shaved his
Scott.
head.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
Again.
I guess he decided to embrace being bald.
Listen, if you go bald, you might as well just. So, I was at an event about a week ago, and I would make a bald joke to this guy. It's like, "Oh, do you put turtle wax on by chance?" And then he texted me and then called me and said, "Dude, that really pissed me off." I was like, "Oh shit, sorry. I was trying to make a small talk joke."
That's their first lineman they picked in the first round in how many years now?
Since Max Starks?
I think maybe DeCastro, actually.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I think DeCastro
was the last one yet.
I'm 6 picks away. I'm 5 picks away. And then you're 10 picks away.
Yeah,
what did we trade? Did they say what we gave up?
I have like an hour to go.
Did they say what we gave up?
Yeah, the 17th pick and a 4th round pick.
Scott, you're muted.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did we give up?
There we
First
go.
round pick and 4th.
Did you hear me? Can you hear me?
I got you there.
Yeah, they gave up the 17th pick and the 4th round pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jets are going to do whatever makes them win now.
That's true.
They're not going to do anything for the long term.
No.
For Rodgers.
Proceeds to take Will Levis.
Then they would definitely be trading Zach Wilson.
Nobody wants Wilson. That's the problem.
And the MILFs do. Hey!
Maybe they take.
I'm sure Washington would take him.
All right.
That's enough of that.
All right. So now the Jets are on the clock. Okay. Who are the Jets taking here?
I think they might take a receiver here, actually.
Yeah,
Addison.
I would take a tight end.
They're taking Jordan Addison.
I would take a tight end.
Jordan Addison. Okay.
It might be that maybe in Jigba or that Zay Flowers.
I don't know what the Seahawks are going to do at 20. I generally don't know now. Donna is out cold.
Yeah, I guess
She's out cold. Yeah, catnip flavored treats.
Hey, she's not biting me, so that's what.
Best $3 ever spent. Is Taco Bell before a long drive a dangerous game?
Yes.
Yes. I would not do that.
Taco Bell before any drive is a dangerous game.
The worst thing is if I'm in an airport and I see a Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I'm not
It's like playing Russian roulette with 5 bullets.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe might be Zay Flowers or.
I love how they had in drafts. They had Will Levis is going number 2.
Yeah.
They
Yes,
really
I agree,
overestimated how much people liked him.
I can't believe Anthony Richardson was a top 5 pick. I can't believe it.
Can't
Yeah, I'm
believe
with
I
you,
mean, he's
man.
a
Mark, I was
project.
scared we were going to take some. What's that? Sorry, Scott.
Richardson's a project, but if he hits his ceiling, he's going to be legit. But the chances of
It's
him
a
doing
big
that are very
if.
slim.
That's a big if.
Especially in Indianapolis. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. They got
Any
a good
movie fans here?
coach for it.
All right. Would you agree that The Princess Bride is a Hall of Fame rom-com?
Yes.
There we go. I've been getting screamed at for years that it's a chick flick.
No.
Thank you. That is all.
Validated.
Denied.
Wow, Broderick Jones. That's big.
That
Frickin'
was
left freaking tackle. Now watch, they'll play him at tight end next year.
I mean, that's huge. I
He's
didn't
great.
realize I was muted, but I love it.
Now
It's
they
kind of
got
who I wanted
so
for the other two went. And
Yeah.
he's a freak. He's a freak athlete. He's huge.
Big dude.
Mm-hmm.
they needed that. That was a big thing.
God. I think the last tackle we took was Adams in the second round from Ohio State a few years back.
Oh yeah,
Mike
yeah.
Adams.
Yeah, because DeCastro was a guard. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Remember we took that Mike Adams and it took him about 6 games to play himself off the roster.
yep, he was bad.
He's what's his name now that didn't play all year. It started at center. Kendrick Green. That's who he reminds me of.
He wasn't active at one game at all.
He wasn't active one time. He didn't put on a uniform one time. He started every game at center 2 years ago. The most important position on the line. He started every game as a rookie, and then he was so bad they didn't even put on a uniform last year.
Nope.
He's getting cut.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, he worked with Pouncey all offseason, and he shows up and he sucks, and they're like, you can't play.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah.
They needed that.
Yeah, that's huge.
Jets take a defensive tackle.
Hey, time to BS is in the chat.
Hey! Hello!
That's Daniel Smooth, man. That guy's a piece.
Damn right he is.
Not even in.
Damn it, hit the wrong button. Wait.
There we go.
There we go.
Old Spice. Come on, Jets. You know you're going to get the pick wrong.
Ah!
They're
They're all making out with each other in the Jets draft room, so they must be happy.
They must all be watching Brokeback Mountain.
Maybe Zay Flowers.
They're all watching Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain while drinking Bud Light.
Jets.
They're watching Brokeback Mountain while also drinking Bud Light.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, I'm looking at behind me.
There's a dangerous
got
game.
We all know they're on the ayahuasca.
an
plan
abnormally high
now.
number of Steelers jerseys back there.
They're in like a little circle right now.
They're in the prayer circle.
Tripping balls of air.
Yeah,
Mike,
no,
you like the Rod is God right here?
Is that all your jerseys back there?
Yeah. Look at that one right there.
Oh yeah.
What's the is that a Chiefs jersey?
Yeah, it's DT.
That counts.
Okay, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
I bought it many years ago.
Yeah, that's
It's not quite as good as this one though.
Quails.
Well, that's my last name. I got, my friends gave me one for.
Nice, dude.
That's cool.
But then I messed up and I washed it and dried it and the numbers cracked, so I screwed up.
I had an Antoine Randall.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's good.
That was a great one. Yeah.
What's a good jersey that I got?
Don't make Mike go get his Cordell Stewart jersey.
I'm gonna say I got a Cordell.
Some like obscure ones.
I love when I see the Cordell Stewart ones.
Go get it, Mike. I know it's right there handy. I know it's under your Najee jersey.
Yeah, right. It's there. Cordell.
Hold that. Hold this.
Hold that thought.
I was telling Jeff earlier, my dad hasn't bought a jersey in probably 30 years, but he has Bubby Brister and Norm Macdonald.
Oh my god!
And those are his two Steelers jerseys.
You know what? You can tell him he has a Percy Harvin jersey now. That's our most used player. I mean, he touches the ball more than anyone. That's why I was saying we needed to move up in the draft and draft a punter because he touches the ball more than anyone on our team.
You're right. Bring out.
The 3-and-out squad.
Yep.
I mean, a couple times this year, Mike, during the game, we had the ball for like a minute in the third quarter. Ran 6 plays.
So this is my favorite. Hold on.
Who was that punter we had that was way better than Presley Harvin?
All of them?
Corliss Waitman.
Yeah, why did they get rid of that?
Do you remember that? Like 2 years ago, he played like 4
Sepulveda does, who I liked before he hurt his knee.
Sepulveda was good, but Corliss
Yeah.
Waitman, I think 2 years ago, he played like 3 games and he was just sick. He's the best player on the team for 3 weeks.
That's it.
Who's the pick, bud?
Jets on the Jets pick is?
Wow.
I thought they said Will Levis there.
You said Will, I was about to die laughing.
There you go.
Even like.
So this is a 1960s Joe Thomas jersey.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow.
So this is specifically designed for the 60s, and some genius made it into the 60s design of the Browns, but Joe Thomas. By the way, greatest player outside Jim Brown in franchise history, and one of my absolute personal favorites I got right here, Donovan McNabb with Washington.
Oh my
Let's see what else I got here. Hold on.
I forgot he played for one.
Yeah, I forgot I did too. Hold on. Pick a team, bro. Pick a team. Let's see what I got here. Should I get the Favre jerseys?
Find the more obscure football ones.
More obscure jerseys. Here we go. Oh, let's go with Randy Moss.
I can tell you who want. They're taking Joey Porter.
Tim Tebow. Is Tebow good?
Is it a Tebow Jets jersey?
Christian Gonzalez.
Or a Jaguars jersey?
They might take
Right, Jaguars.
Oh, actually, can't do. That's a good one.
He's the best corner left.
I didn't even know anything about this.
Who's on the clock now?
No, it's still there too.
Okay.
Now we're cooking with grease. What happened?
Say who's on the clock.
Oh. Sorry. Microphone. My bad. My bad. All right, let's see what I got here. I got Tim Tebow with the Jets.
Oh, nice.
Jaguars.
I was totally kidding.
Someone mentioned Mark Brunell with the Jaguars. Yes, that does exist in my collection.
Beautiful.
My favorite Seahawk jersey is Lofa Tatupu Super Bowl 40.
Lofa. Wow. That'll work.
That's a good one. The only Reebok Cam Newton Panther jersey that I could find.
Oh my gosh.
eBay, wonderful things.
eBay is lovely.
And then this might be the winner of the most obscure jersey I've ever owned in my life. Randy Moss, but with the Oakland Raiders.
For like 1 year he was there.
I was about to say, if you held up a Titans Randy Moss jersey, I was going to flip out.
No, I have Titans. I have the Titans one I got is Chris Johnson.
But not
CJ 2K?
Yeah, CJ 2K. That's the only one. That's the only acceptable one. That's the only acceptable one.
Not Tannehill?
Not Tannehill. No, not Tannehill.
I'd accept a Derrick Henry one.
What Favre jerseys do I got? I got Jets. I got all 3 of his teams that he started for except for the Falcons. Falcons, I have Vic.
He wasn't in the Falcons long enough to get a jersey.
That's true. That's a good point. I have Packers.
That's a good point.
Jets and Vikings. I'm trying to do some memory. Oh, my Steelers jersey. Hold on, I got
Roger
this
Jones
guys.
scroll across there. It just made me happy.
Oh, it's so nice.
Just seeing his name scroll across. No, I can't believe we traded up for a lineman.
Can't believe it either. I wonder if he would have been there with 17, though. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. I think that's why they must have got wind that somebody was on him, which is why they made a deal with the hated Patriots.
Well, especially
right.
after Paris Johnson went, Skoronski went.
They were like,
All of
okay,
them,
we
they all
better,
started
we
going.
better do something.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I might actually have a better winner. Who remembers Josh Freeman?
Oh my God, Josh Freeman!
Wow.
Get that Monday night game.
Wow.
That's crazy jersey. Yeah.
Josh Freeman.
Because there are mostly Steeler fans here, gotta get Mike Wallace here.
Mike Wallace.
There
He had
you
a
go.
cup of coffee with the Steelers.
He was good with the Steelers.
Coffee.
Come on.
He was really good with the Steelers.
He was
He's
good
really
for the
good.
Steelers, and then he took the money and ran, and his career went to
The
the toilet.
Dolphins, yeah.
Wait, where'd he go?
To the
after that?
Dolphins.
He took the money, went to the Dolphins, who had
And
no
then he went to
quarterback.
Minnesota.
He
He
left
went to
Big Ben
Minnesota,
and went
then he
to
went
the
to
Dolphins.
Baltimore.
Yeah,
That was young Big Ben, right?
that was strong arm Big Ben.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Idiot.
Is Priest Holmes a good one with? Is that obscure enough jersey with the Chiefs?
And
I
I mean, he was like
This far down now.
best running back in the league for a while. But
For
still a
like
good
5
one.
years. He was like a
Yeah.
5-year stretch. He was.
It's like
He
a
was the
great
best.
jersey, but not obscure. You
Yeah.
know?
I have Haloni Nada with the Ravens.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty weird.
This one's.
It's a black Ravens jersey though.
Lee Thomas.
Yeah, I like that.
I think he's been in for like 10 minutes.
Carson Palmer, the Bengals. That one I got.
That's pretty common.
Was that Derek Thomas? Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's
if I
some-
had time, I'd go out in the attic and find my bin that I have some other jerseys in. But I got a Sean Alexander Seahawks jersey from his rookie year. Not
I
like
have-
the one you're wearing, Dan, but the old.
No, I love those. I love those
Yeah.
jerseys. Those are my favorite.
I do like those.
All right, there we go. Get a second here.
I need to go back to my parents' house and see what I have. Because I
Yeah.
already said Fred Taylor, Ricky Williams, Maurice Jones-Drew. I had Santana Moss.
Oh, that's pretty.
Redskins jersey.
Washington selection.
Dude, I got an Edwin James
weird ones.
Colts jersey too.
That's a good one. I got Peyton Manning for the Colts.
Will Levis.
In the 2023
Will
NFL
Levis.
Draft,
Will Levis.
Commanders select
Who?
defensive back, Mississippi State.
Who?
Who did he say?
Emmanuel Forbes.
Did he say Colin Forbes?
Emmanuel Forbes.
From Mississippi State.
Yeah. He's a ball hawk, but he's small. So
He wasn't rated to go that high at all.
No.
No. He was like a late first,
Yeah.
early to mid second.
Because Gonzalez and Porter were rated ahead of
New
him.
England's pigs in already.
I'm shocked.
What was that?
Took him over those two.
I don't even know who this guy is.
I know. I don't.
Well, I mean, he had like 6 or 7 picks last year. He's
But, like,
legit, but he's
I
not
mean-
like a man-to-man NFL corner. Like they're gonna
Is
need
he
to
a
figure out
zone
something to
guy?
do with
Is
him.
he like a zone guy better? Like I don't know. Okay.
I mean, he's a playmaking DB. He's not going to match up with big physical NFL receivers, but
Yeah, that's a little bit of a reach.
Oh, is that Dion?
It is a Deion Sanders jersey, yes.
Haha.
The only acceptable Cowboys jersey I will have.
That's the only acceptable one.
And then, hold on, wait, I have to find. We gathered here today for our daily mass session of the Church of Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. I thought you were.
We have to let it play. We gotta let the whole sound play.
was the Patriots.
Oh, the Patriots selection?
Will Levis.
Watch me quarterback. That'd be funny as hell.
Will
I
Levis.
think they're all
Bill.
Yeah, look at Bill.
Looks like Hunter is out for the night. That's good. It's all good. All good. All good. Have a good night, Hunter.
Oh, they took Gonzalez.
They took
There's no
Gonzalez.
corner.
So why would Washington not take Gonzalez if he was available?
That's what I mean.
Why would they not have taken Gonzalez over?
Is this a good one?
Because Dan Snyder's about to sell.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I really, honestly, that I only
I
just
can't
heard
make
that
sense of
recently,
that.
but I don't know.
Again.
They have like
It's like their fourth pick in the top 20.
I have a Russian hockey jersey.
Oh, wow.
I can't. Well, how do you say that name?
It's Dynamo Moscow. I don't know the exact name of the player, but it's a nice little jersey.
It does look good.
It is a nice little comfy jersey. The Russian hockey jerseys. How about that?
I do like that. That's a good
There
one.
you go. So there goes the obscure jersey list.
See, I'll say this: I do not have any NFL jerseys.
Lame.
Because one of the reasons is because I just don't have
No.
that kind of mentality to follow it. I don't have a favorite NFL team. I mean, Scott knows it, Jeff knows it, Hunter he knows it. I mean, the teams I like to watch are the Southern teams, like the Falcons, but they don't have anybody I like to watch, so I don't care. And then there's New Orleans, where I don't really care about them either. So I'm always shopping around. I like the Patriots. I mean, they're all right. Steelers are good.
What Bama jerseys do you have?
Ooh. Now that's a good one, and Scott knows about that. Let's see.
I don't know which ones you have, but
I mean, if we're gonna go showing them, I do have
you
some
don't need
ones.
to show them.
No.
Unless you want to.
No. I don't have all of them here. I do have a early Jalen Hurts jersey.
Me too. Yeah.
From right before he started, and then I got a Tua jersey of the year that he won us the national championship, and then I have a couple other jerseys, but then I have a Bryce Young non-affiliated black Alabama jersey, which I really think a black jersey for us would be good, but we're too traditional, so that'll never happen.
The Seahawks, what the NFL should do is they should do a blackout jerseys.
I mean, I like Tennessee's blackout jerseys. Their Halloween jerseys. I mean, I was okay with it. I don't really. A lot of people liked the smoke gray Tennessee jersey. I think those were all Tennessee fans, by the way. I was not a big fan, but I mean, I don't know. It's just some differences, but Alabama won't change because and this is a guy who's loved Alabama his whole life.
They're too traditional.
They are, and that's exactly what's. I mean, I have no issue with it. I do like a lot of different concepts. I do wish we would go back to a white helmet in some aspects because we did have it. We had it back in the '60s, and everybody says that's not the tradition. Well, it was at one point. We just don't want to do it. I don't know. You won't see any changes to any kind of jersey style until after Saban's gone. So
I don't think we ever will. There's too many gray hairs that would get all their panties all in a wad.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a sucker for the traditional.
I like it. I really do. I mean, we're one of the few that does it, but
I'm
black
not a big
jersey.
fan of the numbers on the helmets. I don't really like the numbers on the helmets. That's the only thing I don't like about the uniform.
Put a big A. You put a.
I'd rather put that script
A. That's
not
fair.
the circle with Alabama,
No,
but
script.
just the A.
The Mohawk.
Just the A on the side. I would like that. But
The only difference between the Atlanta Braves, and the Alabama Crimson Tide is the Mohawk attached to the. Oh, that's so good.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind their helmets being the matte finish. That matte color. I kind of like the matte look on those helmets.
I mean, we
like a matte red.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be smooth.
Yeah, I would like
Y'all don't
that.
like a black jersey? Black goes with a lot of color schemes.
Do we lose Hunter?
I mean,
yeah,
I think
he's gone for the night.
Okay,
they got to
he's
go
out.
red or they got to go white and do something different.
Donut, get off the
black's
jerseys,
not-
please.
I like the traditional, it's crimson and white.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love our white uniforms, the white shirts and the white pants. That's my
I
favorite.
have a white Bo Scarborough jersey.
Oh, nice. That's a
That's a
white
goodie.
Bryce Young, pal. Get it right.
No, I think
Nice.
See,
Or
and
Jordan
that-
Battle.
Hey, on that one for some Bo, guess what? USFL is about to start back. Birmingham Stallions, baby. He is leading us to another title. Let's go.
I've tried to get into it, but the Pittsburgh Maulers are a Birmingham team, so hasn't worked out.
So I was really upset with the XFL how their thing went because the St. Louis Battlehawks ended up not getting the edge into the playoffs over a team that had a losing record. So I was pretty pissed about
AJ
that.
didn't make the playoffs?
No. It was like it was like, oh my gosh, go look at this stuff. It was insanity. And that's the whole issue is what the XFL and the USFL need to do is combine, be a farm league to the NFL, and then have the best talent being able to be called up to the NFL. It's a funnel system. The NFL or professional football is the only sport that I know of right now that doesn't have a farm league, right? I mean, soccer has got so many different leagues. They've got teams of different levels of how all that works. So I think it would benefit. I really do.
1.8% chance he would be available at the great team.
Who are you talking about, Mo?
It's going that high.
Will Levis.
Oh, you're talking about Levis?
Yeah, that stat just came up for me.
He's
too.
he's the
Oh, okay.
Malik Willis of last year. He's just going to tumble.
Yeah, everybody thought he was going to be high pick. Nope.
I mean, but it goes back to what I said earlier, guys, is the Kentucky stuff. Like, he didn't show us really anything to
I
really
should draft him just because of his girlfriend.
I mean, realistically, though, this is a pretty good, or at least the top two quarterbacks were.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Can't miss. Like most years, or I don't want to say most, but probably like half of the drafts, Will Levis probably would have been one or two. As far as the hype.
Pretty good.
If it had been last year, or any, I would say in a year that's not, that doesn't contain a Bryce Young or a C.J. Stroud, I would say he would have been like a Carson Wentz. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that. I mean, and see, that's one of those things, just like those hit or miss. Oh, I'm sorry. Mike, you had something?
You're good. No, go ahead.
Oh, no, I mean, no, I was. Is this one of those? Oh.
The Detroit Lions select Jack Campbell,
Hmm.
linebacker, Iowa.
Iowa, another Iowa guy.
With this draft, guys,
Another Iowa guy. All right. Jack Campbell.
Projected to go this high. Jeez.
You know, and it goes back to that thing. I love the way I said earlier, the way Iowa plays football. They're really physical. Now their offense is lackluster, to say the least. They do need to come to the modern era of at least knowing how to have a offensive scheme other than running the ball. Those days are over, guys. Those days are over.
That's all they do.
But no, their defense is always. I mean, in the last 3 years, they've been in the top 5 total defense, or at least top 10. I'm sorry.
It's always good.
But it's just that offense is not very good. So yeah. Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick.
He's
Tampa Bay.
he's someone I wanted the Steelers to take.
Maybe
Going to.
I don't know much about him, but I mean, I know I've watched a good bit of the Iowa defense from the past 2 years. They like to play physical. So
no receiver went yet.
They were projecting them to go high.
Really?
Jackson Smith they project him to go like top 12.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's still in the first round. What do we?
Bucks could be Will Levis right here. I don't know if anyone's
right. You're right. They don't really have
They do need a quarterback.
Baker Mayfield
and Blaine Gabbert, I guess. Or Kyle Trask.
Wait. Yeah, Tampa Bay you said Tampa Bay has Baker Mayfield now?
Yeah.
Seattle did a lot of it. Of course, the Minnesota Vikings right behind. If anything, Tampa Bay will be back for a year and draft a quarterback next year.
Yeah, they got Caleb Williams or Drake May next year.
That's 1-2 next year, in my opinion.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Tampa Bay would have to tank. They would have to be so bad to get to that level, which is possible, I guess.
We're definitely going to slide down. Tampa Bay's not going to be.
No.
Nope.
They'll be bottom 10 for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like that championship belt.
Who's got it?
Yeah, they're going to be pretty bad next year.
Yeah. Seahawks are on the clock.
Yep.
All righty.
The Bucks were on the clock.
And now Seattle is.
Traded.
What?
Was it a trade?
No, they just haven't announced the Buccaneers pick yet, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have to do all the TV time stuff and then announce it.
It's all driven by ads. That drives the entire game.
Oh, absolutely.
I was telling Jeff earlier before the show started, this thing could get done in an hour and a half. 2 hours.
Without a doubt.
I mean, I was like, you can be done with this, but not
people make all that money selling the ads.
Easily, you're right.
It's like what we're doing right now, people. Hey, down there in the left corner, make sure to get it. Go to the t-shirt shop.
Oh, these front offices run through every scenario, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
I
Like, if this guy's not here, we're taking him. If he's not here, we're taking him.
They had months to prepare. They ran through everything multiple times by now.
That's what Jeff said earlier. He was like, you had 6 months. You already know.
Ooh.
Oh.
I love that pick. I love that pick.
Cancy.
Yeah, that's a good
I feel
pick.
like I've said I've loved every pick, but
12, 6 hours. Nope.
Wait, they just announced it. Who is it?
It was Kalijah
Cansey.
Oh, from Pitt.
Yeah.
Defensive tackle yet.
Comparison to Aaron Donald.
What?
Wow. Can't believe they screwed his career already.
He hasn't played a snap.
Hasn't played a snap, and he's already a disappointment.
I'm with you. But at the same time, he almost mirrored what Aaron Donald did at Pitt, as far as just his build, how he plays. He could just be an average interior defensive lineman, or he could be.
Scott, you're invisible. Where are you, man?
Yeah.
There you are.
Put this
Where
on.
you going?
I'm on my couch, so when I sit down, I have to pull my legs up.
I was like, where did he go? I see it. I see him talking. I have no idea where he is.
I didn't want to do anything unruly. So.
But no, what's it? What are his measurements? How big is he?
They just showed it. He's
6'1", 281.
Yeah,
285, something like that.
281.
If he can get up to about 290, 295 muscle, get some more muscle on him, he'll be a great defensive tackle if that's the case. Yeah.
I didn't know if Tampa Bay wanted defensive tackle, but I guess they do.
Yeah, that kind of shocks me. They already have Vita Vea.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think
the
ceiling's there. If he pans out,
Agreed. We'll see. Diamond in the rough, maybe. Diamond in the rough.
You're probably getting Will Levis.
Oh my God! I don't know what they're gonna do. They might take a quarterback.
Who is it? Who's up?
Seattle.
Seattle's up.
And they just signed Geno to an extension for how long?
3 years, $105 million, but it's really 3 years, $75 million.
Yeah, draft quarterback. Draft it. I don't know because you get next
Here's
year.
what they would do because Nolan Smith is there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Nolan Smith is there. They could take a linebacker. They could take a nose tackle. They need one badly.
Okay.
Levis would not be the worst idea.
Think quarterback, maybe? Okay.
Because he has... Okay. Levis's ceiling is Josh Allen.
Right.
I could see that.
He has the arm and the legs to be Josh Allen.
Right.
On the other hand, his floor, Josh Rosen.
Yeah, Jeff and I talked about Josh Rosen earlier.
That's a nice low floor there.
You do not want that floor.
No, you don't want that floor. But at the same point, this is an organization that took Russell Wilson, third rounder, into a Hall of Famer. This is an organization that took Geno Smith and made him into a near MVP.
That's true.
So,
but I also look at it as this, like, and at that time when Seattle was at its peak, I really did enjoy watching them. This is coming from a non-NFL biased opinion. I love the Legion of Boom. I loved Cam Chancellor and everybody that played for them.
Yep.
But how much of Russell Wilson did he benefit from having
none? I
would say a prime, a beast mode guy who also was.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's the other thing. If you want to take Levis and develop him for a year or two, then do it.
Mm-hmm.
Then do it because because the contract that Geno signed, you could cut him after a year or two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if you really think, okay, Levis is our guy, go get him. Okay. But if you think, but at the same point, your defense was dog shit.
Yeah, got to improve the defense.
Your defense was hot garbage for a majority of the season.
I honestly think Nolan Smith. That's what I'm thinking.
I would take Nolan Smith.
Defensive side. Okay. I hope we're right on this one. I would say
me personally.
Yeah.
It depends on how convinced they are that last year is repeatable.
Yeah.
I mean, if Geno Smith plays like he did last year, from just because I stayed in tune with it because of fantasy. That's it. I mean, he did more than I thought he ever would. Okay,
he did more than Russell Wilson did.
Anybody could have ever thought.
Yeah,
I was never a big Geno Smith guy. The guy played at West Virginia. Okay, like I saw him in college, and this was what 8 years ago. 10 years ago? I don't know how many years ago. It was a long time ago. It was like 2012, 2013 when I saw him playing at West Virginia. I was like, this guy, everybody's saying he's going to be good. And then guess what? You know what? He ends up doing pretty well this year after an interesting NFL career. But I mean,
Kincaid's there. Miles Murphy's there. Jackson Smith-Ajigba is there. Jordan Addison's there. They have several good receivers here to do something.
You got several good receivers.
Now, they could also trade back.
They could do that.
They could trade back. Knowing John Schneider the way that we do, he could realistically trade back. But he's got 45 seconds to decide here.
Baltimore needs weapons. At 22, Baltimore picks up some.
He's making the pick.
Watch something happen to that.
They're not trading this.
They're making the pick. 30 seconds.
Oh boy.
Go let the clock go all the way on this one.
They'd be like the Vikings. They just missed the pick altogether.
They're not trading. They're making the pick.
Pick is in.
Pick is in for the Seahawks. All right, what are we thinking, lads? What are we thinking, lads and lass?
I say Nolan Smith. That's my pick.
That's what I think.
Let's go with the defensive side.
I think they go receiver. I think they go receiver, Smith and
There's a guy from
Jigba,
Ohio
Nolan
State.
Smith, or Levis. One of those three.
And they need defense.
Hey, don't
They need defense. They need defense badly. They need defense badly. They got arguably the best corner in the draft in Witherspoon. Now you can make a case for Smith, Nolan Smith being the 5th best pass rusher on this entire board.
Yep.
It's fair. It's fair.
Can we please run out of Georgia players to draft this round, please?
No. No, that's it.
I'm concerned. Okay. Let's
see.
Fuck it. Quarterback.
I don't think it's going to
Mike's yeah.
They
Pete
might.
Carroll's either
Knowing
too
John.
young-
John Schneider loves his quarterbacks.
He's going to take Will Levis.
Oh, no.
Hendon Hooker.
I would throw something.
Stetson Bennett.
I would
Hendon
throw
Hooker.
something.
Hendon pay for a hooker.
Hey, good man.
I'm glad I had to change the description of the Facebook topic. Said warning, explicit language. Yeah.
Yes.
3 hours brown liquor in this group. Yeah, you need to put that warning on there.
I had to
My
change
bad.
it. Hey, no, it's all good. Hey,
That's our bad.
Hey, no, once it all gets kind of crazy, it gets
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Give us some volume, Dan.
Pick
Who
is
is
up.
it? A dog better go.
Out.
Yeah, they're going to make each one of them say something.
Growing the game of football at the youth and high school.
Oh, for crying out loud.
God dang it.
Local.
I got you.
Every one of them's going to say something.
That's what the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th rounds are for.
They have to sell, the talking for that, too.
Values of respect, integrity,
Come on.
unity, and responsibility to the teams. Congratulations on your accomplishments and your academic.
I'm sorry. Did you guys make it in the NFL? No? Then get out of here.
The selection.
Eat it.
Bethany, your rebate. Go ahead.
Come on, boys. Make me proud.
With the pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Jackson and Jigba.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
That's a good pick.
It's a good pick. Yep, I like it.
Great pick.
That's a great pick.
It is.
That gives Gino some weapons because that guy, unfortunately, he was injured this year. That guy's a playmaker. Playmaker.
That was the best receiver in the draft.
Yep.
By far.
Oh, yeah.
By far.
Yes. Not even close. Jordan Addison's pretty good, but overall, I would have taken him.
Jordan Addison would have come out a lot higher if he came out last year.
Oh, agreed.
Right. I think the next receiver that should go off the board is that Zay Flowers.
Yeah. I can see that.
From BC.
Wow.
I agree.
And he went off in the Rose Bowl. See, here was the downfall. Here was the thing that makes a ton of sense about this pick. Tyler Lockett's 32. He's approaching 33. DK Metcalf is your number 1 by far.
Oh yeah.
Oh, not even close.
Now here's a trivia question for all of you all. Who's their slot receiver? Who is their
Mika Puka.
You're looking at him right here.
You're looking at him right now.
Ohio State.
Jackson Smith and Jigba is as good of a slot receiver as you're going to find in this draft.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt.
I'm a Penn State fan.
Me too.
He tore Penn State apart.
He did. Oh, yeah.
He tore them apart.
He shredded us.
Yes. So you put him in the slot. You put Lockett in his natural position outside.
Yep. Metcalf's definitely outside.
All right,
And then-
so, Dan, what did he do against Georgia? That's the measure.
Well, that was Georgia.
Right. That's who he's going to be going up against is NFL players.
But that's the thing. I mean, the thing is you have top 10 receiver, 2 top 10 receivers realistically in Lockett and Metcalf, a top 5 duo in football in those two.
Agreed.
Now you have a third guy. The problem, D. Eskridge was your slot receiver for 2 years, and he barely played.
Yeah.
Barely played.
He's definitely going to play. I know that.
He's going to thrive in this offense. Yep. The biggest thing that they needed was a slot receiver. They never had one since Doug Baldwin.
Yeah.
That's true.
He was good last year. That was a good thing.
I forgot about Doug Baldwin.
Yeah, when Doug Baldwin left, when Doug Baldwin left and Metcalf got drafted, they had no third option. None. They had David Moore, but he was limited.
Right.
Because Moore was more of an outside guy.
Is Jackson the one that had like 300-something yards in that game?
He had 324 yards against Utah.
That's right.
And 3 touchdowns. Yep. Look at, their offense would be Geno Smith, Kenneth Walker, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, and Jackson Smith and Jigba. Plus 3 good tight ends in Disley, Fant, and Parkinson. And a half-decent offensive line.
Hey, the running back y'all got is a beast.
Walker loves Walker.
Didn't he get hurt? Didn't he the one that got hurt?
He got hurt. He got hurt for a little bit. But
I like that kid.
I would say I would call the Raiders and see how much Josh Jacobs would cost.
Well, they didn't pick up his option.
They didn't pick up his option, so he's a free agent.
They may as well trade him. They would probably take him.
He's a free agent. So if I were them, I would say, okay, bring in Josh Jacobs, give him like a 2-year deal, and then you put less pressure on Kenneth Walker.
Yeah.
Because the last thing you want to do is you want to run that kid into the ground. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You don't want to do it like they did with Chris Carson, Marshawn Lynch, Thomas Rawls.
It was every running back they've ever.
It was every running back they ever had.
Right.
Who they ran into the fucking ground. Excuse my French.
That's okay.
But
you can't say goddamn on the air. Nobody's listening anyway.
Anyway,
hey, join the club.
You believe this, Monty?
But it's like defensively, I think they're gonna go. I want to see what they're going to do for the second round.
Yeah.
Because if Smith is there at 35, take him.
Yeah.
Take him.
What are you doing?
What is he, a defensive back?
He's out.
He's a defensive end.
Nolan Smith?
Nolan Smith is a defensive. Okay. He's a defensive end who plays outside linebacker, but is primarily a defensive end.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
they don't need a quarterback.
No, but he's up.
Chargers definitely taking a quarterback.
Chargers receiver.
Yeah, they might.
They might go receiver. You guys might go receiver.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
I
There's
think
some good ones.
Go receiver.
Because they got Keenan Allen and Mike Williams right now.
Yeah, they got Mike. They need a third option for Herbert.
Yeah,
they really do. Is that a Thanos costume?
Might be. I feel like Baltimore.
That's awesome.
I think Baltimore might go receiver.
I think the next 2 picks are going to go receiver.
Yeah, if that's the case, the Giants will end up taking a tight end.
Or the Chargers because they can take a tight end too.
That might make
Chargers pick.
In the 2023 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Quentin Johnston, wide receiver, TCU.
Receiver, well, you know.
I would have taken Addison Flowers before Johnson.
Yeah, Zay Flowers might go to you guys.
I'd be fine with it.
I'd be fine with it too.
I think that's what they're going to do. He's sitting there. They're going to take Addison.
And Trey Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went. I forgot about Quentin Johnson. He's probably the second best receiver in the draft.
Zay Flowers is still there, though.
It's an interesting pick.
I don't know much about that guy.
He's big.
He's good. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know a whole lot about TCU, but
yeah, good options.
Yeah.
He's physical. He'll be good for them. I mean, they have Keenan Allen and Mike Williams still, so you can't complain with another weapon when you have Justin Herbert.
Ravens may even go receiver here.
They should.
Yeah, they just locked up Lamar.
They got ODB, so you know.
Oh, that's right. They did. Yeah.
Oh, they got Old Dirty Bastard?
Yeah, that's what I'd call him.
Forgot about that.
ODB.
ODB.
He's not. He's done too. He ain't that good no more.
I can't believe he signed with the Ravens. That shocked me.
Baltimore's about
Baltimore's going to take a receiver.
Then watch them take a defensive player.
I can't. Nolan Smith's still sitting there too.
Oh yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, watch Baltimore take defense.
Nolan Smith would actually be a very Baltimore.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
You're sitting. And I'm sitting.
Picking at 22.
Okay. I would say that, either Nolan Smith would make sense, but a wide receiver would also make sense too.
Yeah,
I think they're going receiver. I think they're going receiver here.
I think you're right. I think it's gonna be that Zay Flower, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. If I was the Ravens, I would be picking Zay Flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But basing on what the Ravens do, I could see Zay Flowers or Nolan Smith.
Yeah.
Do you think here's a great question for you guys. Do the Seahawks trade back into the first round?
No.
I don't know enough about them to.
I don't think they need to. They got two.
Unless there's somebody they really can't live without.
I don't think it's necessary at all.
You know, so if Smith or Murphy are still fucking there, and if Philadelphia or Kansas City goes, hey, we're trading out.
Because you're gonna give. There's more. This is not the only draft ever. You can't just be giving up that many.
That's a good point. Yeah, that'd
be stupid.
That would be stupid. See, this is the voice of reason out of the two of us.
Yeah.
It's good to have some.
Yeah. This is true. This is true. Jackson Smith-Njigba has drawn comparisons to C.D. Lamb.
I can see that. I mean, he is a dynamic receiver. It's just unfortunate he was injured a good bit of the year.
Last year was he could really.
I mean, that's the thing. Like he was legit, Mike. Go ahead and say it, Mike. Go ahead.
Pardon me?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you were talking about Jackson Smith.
Yeah, 2 years ago he was unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's just. It's tough to say. C.D. Lamb. I mean, C.D. Lamb played on a really good offense. So did Jackson Smith and I can't ever say his last name. I can't say it. I cannot do it. I'm too Southern to say it.
That's all right.
Unfortunately, the words don't come out right. But yeah, no. I mean, the guy is a dynamic player. You get a quarterback, you get an offensive line, especially if you get a quarterback who can get him the ball. He's going to make plays happen. That's what's going to happen. So it's my take on it. I mean, and I'm a Bama guy. I really do not like Ohio State at all. I mean,
I hate Ohio State.
I hate Ohio State when it comes to it.
Agreed.
But the guy is a
Prick's got to play
playmaker.
half a season and got in the playoffs. Get out of here.
I'm a converted Ohio State fan. I don't know if you knew that, Jeff.
You did?
Yeah, growing
Really?
up as a big Ohio State fan.
That's a shame, Scotty.
That's a shame.
It's all right. I'm on the good side now. So
He is now because when he came to Alabama and then bam. He loved going to the University of Alabama.
We are in the first round yet.
Oh, we're gonna pick now.
No, but the 32nd pick is technically still in the first round because
So is it tonight?
Miami does not have a pick.
So is it tonight?
No, just 31 picks tonight.
Yeah, but aren't we technically considered a first round at 32?
Well, I mean, normally you would.
Baltimore's pick is in.
But there is no 32.
Defense.
Gotta be defense.
Well, because Miami's pick's forfeited.
They're going to just neglect receiver.
It's Baltimore. Let's be honest here.
They're allergic to good offense.
Yeah, that's true.
Has to be.
They're allergic to a good passing offense. Let's be clear with that, though.
They don't believe in it.
They don't.
If they did, they would have.
Joe Flacco in 2014 was the last great passing offense the Ravens ever had.
And it wasn't that great. It was just
And that wasn't even
better
that
than
great.
good.
What?
Lamar's MVP year, he's pretty good throwing the ball.
Yeah. What do you have, like 2,000 yards passing?
No, he had like 3,800 and 37 touchdowns, I think.
He had a hell of a year.
He had
Plus
Mark Ingram in his
1,200 yards
backfield.
That's true.
Mark Ingram, and see, that was the biggest
Big
thing.
trust.
Gosh, like, everybody wants to talk shit about him. Like, I mean, the guy, undersized in the NFL for a running back, but the guy was legit for New Orleans. And then they have him and Alvin Kamara, and then that was nuts. And then he goes to Baltimore, and they're legit too because they got the running quarterback and everything. But now he's old and he needs to retire. I think if he's still in the league after this year, this will be his last year. It's over.
Yeah.
He's had a great career, though.
Agreed.
I
mean, he was drafted. He was in 2009 when he won the Heisman. He played in 10. Was drafted in 10.
Mark Ingram's gotten 3 contracts in the NFL as a
Got the
running
Ravens
back.
selection, boys.
That's impressive.
With the 22nd pick in the 2023 draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Zay Flowers.
Receiver.
Receiver.
Mike nailed it.
I guess that with Lamar Jackson negotiations.
Man,
have some
that's a good pick. We're gonna have to guard him twice a year. That's gonna suck.
Now we got to guard him.
But that's it's starting to make you think, what's going on with Jordan Addison? Why is that happening?
Oh, yeah.
What is going on with Jordan Addison? Like, he was, one of those guys in the transfer portal that thought about coming to Alabama and then goes to USC and then gets hurt, right? He got hurt, if I'm not mistaken. Interesting to see. We'll see what happens with that. So
Steve Flowers is about 15 years old. I mean, does he look young?
Great. Arthur Moulette's going to be covering him man to man. That's wonderful.
Who's going to cover Odell?
Robert Spillane.
Patrick P. Now.
Oh,
You got Patrick P.
Yeah.
Peterson?
36-year-old Patrick Peterson.
Peterson.
Good Lord. I remember when he was playing at LSU.
Patrick Peterson reminds me of that Major League scene where he's like, wish we had him 4 years ago. We did. 6 years ago then.
4 years ago.
Or wish we had him 2 years ago. We did. 4 years ago then.
Don't you worry. Hey, and that's a crazy thing. I think the old Wild thing will be making an appearance within the next couple weeks. I mean, who knows? Ricky Wild Thing Vaughn might be making an appearance because of MLB season, so we shall see.
It's a Tyreek Hill.
Woo.
That's a heck of a comparison.
Yeah, that's crazy. Whoa. What?
Yeah. I love how they ruin people's careers before they've even gotten on the stage.
Yeah.
Heard of Tyreek Hill. Well,
As soon as they call him out, the next Tyreek, and then he doesn't run 3.840, and they're like, bust. He's a bust. Oh,
Yeah.
what a loser.
They're showing Tyreek.
And he's gone.
I know, they're showing Tyreek Hill highlights. You're like, no, it's the wrong guy.
Wonder who Minnesota.
There, see, they are. ESPN's doing it too.
Yeah, I mean, I feel it.
See, they're like, now Zay Flowers has to run exactly this fast, or he's useless.
That's true.
So we just haven't had a chance to see him play.
I mean, who are these DBs they're showing in these highlights? That's what I want to know.
Percent chance.
What's that? What was that, Jazz?
So these defensive backs they're showing in these Zay Flowers highlights. I mean, the guy's like
Yeah.
running sideways.
No, I was just gonna say they put Tyreek Hill up against Teron Johnson, who is like very serviceable cornerback in the NFL.
Yeah.
And he burns them, and then it's like Zay Flowers versus some 2-star on UCF.
Yeah. They're like, see? Exactly the same.
Yeah. Just wild.
Identical.
Same.
Castle Vapenstein.
Who the Vikings are going to pick here? I have no idea.
Quarterback.
The Vikings might forget to make the pick. You know, they've done that before.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mike Tice. Anybody remember that?
Yes. 2003.
That's what it was, 2003.
Oops. Was I supposed to pick there?
Yeah.
Bateman's still there. I forgot about Bateman.
Cooper?
All right, so the Vikings owe Kirk Cousins like $500 billion. So they're not
I
gonna take
never
quarterback.
understood quarterback contracts because of Kirk Cousins.
That was one of the worst.
No, it's not even that. You're getting the work off the field aside. You get paid $50 million a year to throw a football.
So you ought to be good at it. Like, that's all you have to do.
He's still got a Super Bowl ring.
That's all you have to do is throw it, and some guys can't.
I just can't believe Jalen Hurts got that amount after 1 year. It's like, wait a minute, jeez. I mean,
It's crazy now, dude. You got to lock him up now, or you get to this Lamar situation.
yeah.
Like, I mean, Deshaun Watson is a rapist, convicted, missed 2 years, and they gave him $250 million.
All right, here we go.
Right. That's ridiculous.
Who takes the quarterback next? New Orleans?
Anybody?
Or Minnesota?
I feel like it might happen right here.
I would
It might
say
be
New
Minnesota.
Orleans.
It would make sense to take Levis in Minnesota's case.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, maybe.
Because then you get Kirk Cousins 2.0 way cheaper.
Well, it's Kirk Cousins with wheels.
Thank you, Jeff.
Cousins on wheels.
Oh, wait. Who said Kirk Cousins with wheels? Who said that?
That was Dan.
You did.
Or John
There you
did,
go.
okay.
That was great.
See, that's about
Kirk
right.
Cousins with wheels.
That's about right.
I like that. I like that for sure.
That's a T-shirt right there, actually.
Kirk Cousins with wheels. Don't tempt me. I'll put a T-shirt in the T-shirt shop.
There you go.
If they draft him, it'll fit.
If you hit your QR scanner down here, it takes you right to our T-shirt shop down here in the bottom left.
Oh, no shit. Look at that.
And another running back. 2 running backs.
Hey.
Yeah, get a shirt like this, you know, Maverick, loving it all. You know what grinds my gears, baby. You know what grinds my gears.
Now grinds my gears is people who hate country music but love George Strait. That pisses me off.
No, it's all that pop country stuff and not
I
loving
hate-
George Strait.
And I hate music today.
Oh, it's terrible. And it's not like the
terrible.
70s and 80s. It's not. It's truly not.
I have Soul Shine from the Allman Brothers tattooed on my arm.
I love the Allman Brothers. That is you just made a friend today.
I got Soul Shine tattooed on my wrist. Yep.
That's perfect.
Hell yeah.
Nothing
done.
like a Greg Allman. Ooh, Allman Brothers.
I got to run to keep on riding.
Vikings are letting it go.
Oh no, they're gonna Mike Tyson, are they?
They are.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
They might let the clock run.
They're going down.
Mike Tice.
Please, for the lulls.
We live in a world that dude was an NFL head coach.
Good offensive line coach, though.
Yes. Great OL coach.
Which should not bring a
I'll give you
team.
that.
Oh, the pick is in. Damn it.
Oh, come on, Vikings.
You had it.
Who's the Vikings coach?
Kevin O'Connell.
That's right. Because I got rid of Zimmer.
Yeah.
Zimmer.
Michael Myers.
Why?
You guys remember when the Eagles passed on Justin Jefferson?
Yeah.
Yeah, they took that. What was
Rager.
Jalen Rager. Yep.
Oh, now he's on the Vikings. He's actually on the Vikings now.
Yeah.
Oh, the irony is sweet.
Sweet, sweet irony.
It's delicious.
It's delish.
It's like delicious gumbo.
Yeah, that tight end falling's pretty surprising. I figured somebody would pick up Kincaid.
Or Mayer.
That Mayer, he's still there.
Buffalo could take him.
Yeah, they need it. They have that.
This has to be a quarterback. Right?
This has got to be a quarterback.
Has to be.
Not sure.
I mean, how much longer is Cousins under that contract? Another
1 year.
Yeah, so they
have to take Levis now.
We think Fonz Levis goes here?
Yeah.
It might be.
If he's going to go in the first round, it would be here.
On Giants, they don't need quarterback.
No.
What'd you say, Fonzie?
No volume, Scott. No volume. If you can hear me, you have no volume.
He's going now.
Sorry. I'm double muting every time I go to the bathroom. So, yeah.
That's a dangerous game there.
I feel like Will Levis would make sense, but I have no clue. I mean, these are the picks like after 15.
Viking selection.
Kind of go all over.
Yeah.
23rd overall. They took it all the way down a full 10 minutes before with the 23rd pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Jordan Addison.
Wow.
They're really going all out.
Not what I was expecting from a team that had a shitty defense.
They really believe in Kyle Kirk.
I would have guessed wrong on that one.
I would have went defense there.
Going all in on the offense.
Here's my problem with Cousins. He's like the Ken O'Brien of quarterbacks.
Wow.
He either throw
Well
5
done.
touchdowns and 400 yards, or he throws 6 interceptions.
Yeah.
That is Kirk Cousins in a nutshell.
Very much so.
Or go that route.
I'd agree.
Like, if you want to go even further down the obscure lane, you're all Steeler fans here.
Correct.
O'Donnell.
For the most part. Don't say his name, Dan, you mother...
Mm-hmm. What's another obscure name I could think of? John Kitna.
How about Kent Graham?
No, we're thinking obscure quarterback names. All right, here we go.
I got Tony Eason for the Patriots.
Not as good. Not as good.
Let's see. Ken O'Brien was pretty good for the Jets. You said that.
Steve Grogan. There you go. Patriots.
What about DeBerg for the Chiefs?
Giants have 2 picks.
Heath Schuler.
Heath Schuler.
They actually traded out.
Stan Humphries.
David Garrard. That's a
Hey,
good
he beat
one.
Mike Tomlin in a playoff game.
That's a good one.
That piece of crap beat Tomlin in a playoff game. Thanks, Mike Tomlin.
Steeler
So the
Nation, baby.
Jags
Tomlin has
traded for
lost to the
24.
Jaguars twice in the playoffs.
Yeah. Got blown out.
Seriously?
It is insane.
Got blown out.
The Jaguars have more playoff wins in the last 12 years than the Steelers do. Really?
Jay Cutler. But with the Broncos.
Josephine Cutler.
Smoking
Dean.
Jay Cutler.
Vanderbilt product.
Wasn't the Jay Cutler that's the bodybuilder, obviously.
Nah, not as good.
That guy.
Are we going to play a game of obscure quarterbacks? Because this is good. I might win this game.
Ooh, I didn't realize the Giants were on the clock.
Brady Quinn.
Brady Quinn.
Ooh, that is a good
I
one.
gotta forget.
What about Jeff
I might win
Hostetler?
this game.
Speaking of Giants.
Oh, the Giants traded.
Trade.
Oh, on the clock now. How about that?
And then trade up one.
Jimmy
And then
Clausen.
Jacksonville goes after.
Jimmy
Warren
Clarkson.
Moon, but he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Warren Moon, but he's in the Hall of Fame. So
What
doesn't
about
really
Jeff
count.
George?
Jeff George.
Jeff George. Oh my God. This one might be obscure.
That might win it.
This one might be obscure, but he was a league MVP. Rich Gannon.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was good with the Raiders for a little bit.
He was good with the Raiders.
He was really good with the Raiders.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one. This might be the best one. Brad Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's funny?
That's a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
What's funny, you say Brad Johnson. You know, his son is a quarterback in the SEC, so anytime you play whatever team Max Johnson was on, they would cut to Brad Johnson in the stands about every other play.
Yeah,
and he looks exactly the same as he did when they won the Super Bowl in 2002.
Really?
Who was that Alabama? Blake Sims.
Hey, Blake Sims was a badass.
Played his ass off.
Jake Coker.
Coker, pizza face Coker, yes.
He looked like every generic pizza kitchen guy.
He looked like Hideki Matsui is what he reminded me of.
Not as good. Okay.
That's what he looked like, Matsui. Never nearly as good, although he did win.
CJ Beathard. Is that a good one? No? Is that a good one, John?
Whatever you throw in obscure college.
No, just obscure quarterbacks as a whole. College or
Go
pro?
College, you could dig forever.
Andrew Zhao. That's an
That's
interesting
old school there.
That's a good one.
I mean, that's an interesting name.
How about Jay Schrader?
That's another good one.
Jake Plummer.
Hey, you might not believe this, but I played high school football against Jake, or junior high football against Jake Plummer.
My dad's best friend was teammates with Vinny Testaverde.
Testicle Verde?
That's another good one. Vinny Testaverde, 1985 Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah. Or Bernie Kosar. That's another good one.
Ooh, that's a good one, actually. We're from Miami. Okay.
Actually, it's QB Browns on Tecmo Bowl. And QB Eagles for Randall Cunningham.
Who's the offensive coordinator of the Bills?
Of the Bills. Now.
Ken Dorsey.
There's one. Ken Dorsey.
Yeah. That guy had a rocket arm.
What about Byron Leftwich?
Troy Smith.
I loved him.
Yes. We're getting there.
Heisman winner Troy Smith.
Ooh, I got one. I might have one. Kyle Bowler from the Ravens.
Oh, yeah. Kyle Bowler.
Hey, that's what got Brian Billick fired.
That's true.
He was obsessed with him.
Hey, Skip Bayless calls him Kyle should have been a bowler.
Kyle E. Bowler.
Kyle E. Bowler.
That's a good one, actually.
That's great.
That's a T-shirt right there.
Yeah, big time.
Does David Carr count?
What, obscure? Yeah.
Obscure quarterback.
He was ass.
Yeah.
He was the number one pick.
First overall in 2002, yeah.
He got sacked like 70 times.
I think
75 times in the first season.
I think if we were to go obscure quarterbacks, this tops the entire list. That's Ryan Leaf.
Oh, yeah. No
I would
doubt.
give you that.
Achilles Smith.
What about this one?
Any of like the random guys
Mark,
who started a game for the Jets once or twice.
Oh,
Matt Leinart. How about that, Dan?
Not as good. Heisman Trophy winner. Achilles Smith.
Yep.
Keeley, third pick of the Bengals.
Spurgeon Wynn. Now we're just naming the 2000s draft class.
Spurgeon Wynn.
Never forget the Jake Brown and start for the Jets.
Oh my God. Oh, Bryce Petty. There's another one.
God.
Oh, that's nice. Jake Locker.
Jake Locker's a good
Bryce
not as
Petty.
good.
Here we go.
Here's the Giant selection. Here we go.
Chocolate Stain Blaine Gabbert.
More commissioner.
Christian Ponder.
Hot wife.
The Jacksonville Jaguars have traded the 24th pick to the New York Giants.
So we moved up
With
one
the 24th
spot.
pick in the 2023 NFL
Receiver.
Draft, the New York Giants select Deontay Banks, defensive back, Maryland.
I'm good with that.
I love it.
I'm fine with that.
I love it.
I like that a lot. We needed a DB. I like that.
I thought they
I wonder if
The
they
defensive back.
go one or something.
Nick Foles.
They go one.
He's too recent.
That's too recent, yeah. However, Nick Foles with the Chiefs. Chad Henne.
I was just going to say Chad.
Ooh, I got one. Caleb Haney from the Bears.
Hey, Caleb Haney, that's who came in for Cutler in that
In
playoff
2010,
game.
yeah.
Jay Cutler.
How about
You guys remember Curtis Painter?
the single greatest?
Yes.
The single greatest player in the history of the Seahawks, Matt Flynn.
Hey, Matt Flynn gets the record for fleecing a team for having a good, meaningless end of the season game for the Packers, parlaying that into like a 3-year deal that he didn't even win the job.
Yeah, I know.
That's right.
Who else?
So Buffalo's on the clock?
Does
Will
Matt
everybody-
Hasselbeck count?
Jeff,
No.
guys,
He was a
I'm
starter
out for
for
the
a
night.
while.
I hope y'all have a good night. Y'all
You
take
out, P.
care.
Diddy?
I
Hey,
am
brother.
out. Y'all have a good night, all right?
Yep.
Yeah,
John, you're gonna dip, right?
See you, brother.
Yeah. John's gonna dip, so you'll be stuck with me for a little longer.
That's okay.
All right.
Yeah. Because I had.
And then there
7
were
more picks.
6.
I thought Jacksonville. Wait,
So Buffalo's on the clock.
they're
now.
Jacksonville's
Whoa,
27. Did they trade?
Or Jacksonville traded back to 27. So they
Oh,
traded
wow.
from 24 to 25 and 25 to 27.
So who, the Bills are on the clock now?
Yep.
Wonder who they're going to go with.
I have no idea.
I can't keep up with all the trades back here. So 25 is now the Bills.
I didn't see it now.
How many trades is that? 6?
That's quite a few.
Tomorrow was the first pick. So.
Whew. All right, the Bills.
They
Okay,
might
so Jacksonville made like 3 trades and moved
go.
a spot.
In no time, yeah.
Joey Porter's still there.
He's still there now, but I mean, there's still
Yeah.
6 picks to go yet, so. But they're definitely going corner at first pick.
You think?
I think.
I have obtained a cannoli.
Oh boy.
This is delightful.
All right, Buffalo, make your pick. Come on.
Hmm.
The pick is in. That's a commercial break.
Unbelievable, you know?
Brian Greasy.
Jeez, Brian Greasy. What about Pat White?
Pat White's, he's weird.
Yeah.
Or Jay Fiedler.
Oh, yeah, Cave Fever.
Who's your Dolphins jersey, Dan?
Brandon Marshall.
Oh, that's a good one. I like B. Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
I like Brandon Marshall a lot.
Matt Moore.
Not more yet.
Matt Moore.
That's a really obscure one.
Oh, man. That was a good one. Rohan Davey.
Eh.
Why am I so sure?
All right. I have no idea who the Bills are going with.
Mark Bolger.
Yee. Well done. He had a pretty nice career for the Rams before he started getting concussed.
He did, yeah.
He had a pretty decent career. I mean, they bumped Warner out of town for the guy.
Ooh. T.J. Edwards.
TJ. Who was the oh man? Who was the Bills quarterback? Lossman. J.P. Lossman.
Yeah, J.P. Lossman. I don't know one.
That's not
Matt Barkley.
Oh, that's his sister, I think.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
What about Chase Daniel, the life career rich backup?
Oh, the richest backup in NFL history.
Yeah, I respect that guy. Dude's thrown 200 passes in his career, and he just lives it up.
And he gets paid. They gave him like a sick contract for being a backup QB. Is insane.
Who was the? He played for the Jaguars and the Dolphins, and he's known for one play where he scrambled backwards for 30 yards and got sacked. Cleo Lemon, maybe?
Cleo Lemon.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Do you remember that highlight? It's like 2008. He took a snap from under center, and like the backfield was just blown up, and he just ran sideline to sideline for like 30 yards and got sacked.
Dan Pastorini.
I remember that. I forgot who it was, but I remember that.
Dan Pastorini.
Yeah.
Not as good.
Dan Pastorini.
Oh, Bill's pick.
The 25th pick to the Buffalo Bills. With the 25th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Dalton Kincaid, tight end, Utah.
Well, the league's about to get what they deserve, as you just said, Daniel. You've been warned, the league. Is that what you're saying? Hey, look.
That's a good pick.
We'll mention it one more time. We're here in Kansas City, the home of Patrick.
Very good pick.
Dallas isn't taking a quarterback either.
I could have called that Will Levis still would have been there. I said that.
Dallas ain't taking a quarterback, that's for sure. Jacksonville's not either.
He's going to keep falling. I don't know.
All right.
Falling out of the first for sure, I think.
None of these teams, Cincinnati don't need a quarterback either, so none of these teams need one.
A lot of people are saying New Orleans too, but they have Derek Carr and Jameis Winston.
Yeah, that's true. Guys, I might have to dip. Okay. I got some shit to take care of in the morning. I got work in the morning. I got a whole bunch of crap. So, oh shit. So, big pleasure having me on, my friends.
Dan, thank you, dude. Seriously, for coming on the show. Man. I know we haven't synced up in a while, but to even do any type of stuff together. But I appreciate you hopping on the last minute and hanging out.
Of course.
Shit with us, dude.
Hey, listen, I do a side show called BS Sessions where we just do raw talk, whatever the fuck's on our mind. So if ever you guys are interested in coming on, you let me know. Shoot me a DM and I'll work something out, all right?
Yeah, sounds good, Dan.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
Brother. See you, buddy.
See
you, man.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I think we might be hopping off too here, I believe.
How many where are we on the picks? We're at 25. Now Dallas is in
26. We got 6 more picks.
Yep.
Well, I mean, yeah, y'all can go whenever. Yeah, we're just hanging out.
I think we're about ready to hop off. I gotta get up for work.
Yeah, I'm actually off tomorrow. I took the day off tomorrow.
Good for you. Nice.
I'm quasi off. I have something to do at 9:30.
He said, I decide in the morning whether I'm going to be off in the morning or not.
Yeah, the rest of my office is in Phoenix, Arizona, but I'm not senior enough to go. So
give it time.
You got to tell Jeff about my job?
No, tell him.
Oh my God. So I got a job in sports.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna work for like PSAC Sports, so it's like Division II, the Division II college sports.
Get the frick out of here!
They have insane baseball. That's all I know.
Yeah,
about
Pennsylvania State.
Yeah, exactly. Pennsylvania State
Athletic Conference. Yeah, Division II.
Oh, that's awesome!
Yeah,
congratulations. That's really cool.
I'm moving in August.
He moves to Lock Haven, Pennsylvania in August.
Where's that?
Middle of nowhere.
It's about 3 hours from here, almost 3 hours. Not quite, but almost.
It's like Central PA.
Basically, if you know where Williams
Ish.
It's like
okay.
Fort, yeah.
40 minutes from like State College, like
Yeah.
Penn State.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So how far is that from Reading?
About 2 hours and 45 minutes, almost
Yeah,
3
3
hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we already went up, got her an apartment the other week. We went up, signed the lease for an apartment already. She's all ready to go.
Do you start in August?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
That's amazing.
We're going to
Yeah.
move her up
That's
on
awesome.
August 1st. We move her up.
Do you have a roommate up there, or you just get a place by yourself?
That's just
By
her.
myself.
That's the best way to live.
Yeah.
Hope my wife's not watching this. If the next show we do, I have a different background, you'll know what happened.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, she's
Well, that's great, Michelle. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. That's really awesome.
I'm excited. Hopefully,
Yeah.
after this, it's like that I'm kind of working my way up to working for the NFL. That's
She
what I want
wants
to
to
do.
get
Yeah.
What are you going to do for them?
Social media, communications, so photography, videography, little bit of stats, for like all sports. So like not just football, like
It's like my
baseball,
dream job.
swimming.
You had me at stats.
Everything.
Me too. I love stats.
Man, I'm a stat nerd.
So am I.
I'm gonna need a little bit of help with the stats.
I should have been a stat too. I love stats.
Dude. Same here. Like I'll spend hours on those baseball reference or football reference websites.
Yeah, those sites are
I'm
great.
serious. I'll look down and I'll be like 3.5 hours into it, and I'm like, I'm looking up, OPS plus for guys in the 70s on the Rangers.
That's what happened 2 days ago. I was talking to a guy in my office because he's a big baseball fan.
Yeah.
He played for the Salt Lake City Bees. Way back
That's
when.
AAA
but
for somebody.
Yeah.
We started talking about random Vanderbilt players because I live in Nashville. He's a big Vanderbilt baseball guy. So I started like looking up all these guys, and I just went down a rabbit hole, and I was looking at
Oh gosh, I'm
Matt
so
Haig, who was a
Yeah.
first baseman for the Pirates in like 2009. Like,
Jeez, man,
I love that stuff.
I do that crap all the time, dude. Like,
I'd be writing stuff down.
yes, I've been doing where you tap rows and you can
Yeah.
see the totals for a select number of rows.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, who had a better career in these 4 years between these two players? And then two random players that were both terrible. And I'm like,
I'm not as bad as I was. Like I don't have the time now, but
my problem is on the toilet. And then I'll be there for an hour and a half and my legs will fall asleep.
I was like, oh my god, I was
Yeah.
done.
I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. I'll try to walk and be like,
Like Sanctuary, right?
I know, right? The red ring of death.
Yeah.
So I bet the Cowboys took this Notre Dame tight end since Buffalo jumped up and took Kincaid ahead of them.
Right. You might be right. They need.
So I bet they're going this Notre Dame tight end.
they have to hold Schultz though, but so they do have a tight end, but I don't
They'll
know.
probably take it.
Nolan Smith's still out there too.
Oh, I think they're hard tight end here because didn't Schultz
Yes.
sign
They're
somewhere?
definitely going tight end, I think.
Is Schultz still with them? Did he go?
No, I thought he signed.
I thought he was a free agent.
No, he signed with the Texans.
Oh, did he?
Okay.
Yeah, Schultz signed with the Texans.
Oh, they might need a tight end then. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they wanted Kincaid, and then Buffalo jumped 2 spots to get ahead of him to take him. So I think Dallas is looking tight end.
Buffalo had that tight end that oh gee, what the heck's his name?
They have a good tight end.
Yeah, Buffalo has that
Dawson Knox.
Knox, yeah.
That's the one. He's not bad. I mean,
I could be wrong, but I think he's like purely a receiving guy though.
yeah.
So Kincaid kind of offers both. Like I said, I could just be making that up, but I thought the whole appeal with Knox is he's a
Ozzie
receiving
Smith,
guy.
Michigan. Wow. Defensive tackle.
Huh. Okay.
Who they took a tackle?
Yep, from Michigan.
Oh my God, he's
Taco Charlton? Mozzie Smith.
Taco Tuesday.
Pittsburgh legend.
Where did he play? Michigan.
Yep. All right, gentlemen. I think we are going to hit it.
You guys cruising?
Yep. It's been fun. I enjoyed it.
Well, yeah. Thanks for coming on.
Oh, yeah. That was great.
Yeah. I hate the draft last 9 hours, but
I know. They drag it on. It doesn't have to be this long. Jeez, and I look at this. They shouldn't start at 8 o'clock either. If they're going to go.
No, it needs to start like at 5:30.
Even
Like,
6.
at least 7. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. So, all right.
Well, enjoyed it. Congrats, Michelle, on your job. That is really awesome.
Yeah,
I'm really happy for you. That's amazing.
Yeah.
He's excited.
Yeah.
Keep me posted on how that on developments with that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
After
that's
this,
great.
I can pretty much, basically, my supervisor, my boss, he was like, after he's like, we've had people work with us, got jobs in major league sports. So
yeah,
after
that's
this,
amazing. Working towards.
Yeah.
Whether it's football or whatever, but some kind of major
yeah,
sport.
preferably
Yeah.
NFL, preferably football, but
Right.
That'd be ideal.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Any pro sport would be pretty awesome, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean anything, yeah.
Yep.
Well, thanks for coming on.
Well, you got it. Thanks for having us. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Talk soon, man.
Talk to y'all soon. Love you guys.
Take care, guys. See ya.
See y'all.
See ya.
We'll exit out.
And then there were 2, Fonz.
Down to 2.
Down to 2.
Are we gonna make
Lightweights
it?
can't hang for a single round of a draft. Come on.
Yeah, what? 5 more picks?
I mean, come on. What the hell is this about?
Which in NFL time is
Yeah.
2.5
I mean, it might
hours.
be 3 a.m. before you and I sign off here, but hey,
Yeah.
it's only 5 more picks.
I mean, it's been a crazy draft so far. So
I mean, this is. I was not really hugely happy about the Pickett pick last year because I thought we could have gotten him in the 2nd or 3rd round, and I really wanted us to draft Linderbaum, that center.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where my heart was set last year. So I was a little disappointed about the Pickett, and then but the jury's still out on him. He showed flashes, but this year, like getting that franchise tackle. I mean, that is a franchise tackle, barring injury or unless he just can't play. But he looks like a franchise tackle.
he is a guy that's going to be able to start right away, which I think is his biggest asset. He's a little bit of a project, I think, but you can't teach athleticism and speed,
right,
and strength. I
Right.
mean, you can make him bigger, but he's a great pick. He's going to fit in with this team right away, and I kind of like it. I mean, we don't need to follow kind of the grain where all these AFC teams are going. Air it out, get weapons, get your tackle, and go. Like our offensive line going into next year is going to be able to ground and pound, and I love that. So we'll see how far it takes us. I mean, there's going to be improvement across the board, I think. I hope.
Yeah.
But
well, the good thing is the bar wasn't very high. So
that's true too. Yeah.
If we average 4 yards a carry, that's an improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Up from 3.3. But the bar has been set low. But I think he's a day one. I think he walks in the door. Once he signs and he walks in, that he's the guy.
It's going to be Broderick Jones, Suamela, Mason Cole, James Daniels, and Chooks. That's the line. I mean, I don't think there's any arguing that, barring any injuries, but
it
feels good going into preseason without.
Well, if they stay healthy, we'll have some depth there too.
Mm-hmm.
With some of the guys, I don't know if anybody's gonna let go or anything like that, but I think we have some pretty quality depth. along the offensive line, really for the first time in years.
Long time. I mean, Dan Moore, he can play right and left. I don't think you can complain having him as a backup.
Yeah,
and you have Nate Herbig now. I mean,
shift him around to spot duty here and there. I think he's fine, but like you said, he's not a franchise left tackle. Like for the next decade, if Broderick Jones stays healthy, I think for the next 10 years, we don't even have to worry about that side of the line.
Oh,
I'm sure he'll get injured like all of them do, but I believe that's a 10-year tackle.
Easily.
Like at the most important spot.
Mm-hmm. And I think his floor is very high.
Yeah.
You know, at minimum, I think he's a solid starting tackle.
Yes.
If he really pans out, then
he's
special.
If we get a solid guy for 10 years, that's great. If he's anything more, Pro Bowl, All Pro, whatever, then that was a steal at 14.
Love it. And we might still get our guy at DB at 32. We'll see.
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
how many more picks? Oh, we missed a pick too, didn't we?
No, Jaguars are on the clock.
Oh, we missed 26. But...
Oh, here we go. They're announcing. Anton Harrison. Okay.
I was going to say he was after Broderick Jones as far as the tackles go. I don't know if I would have taken him at 17, but.
Yeah, I don't know much about him.
Me neither. I was really focused on the top 3 or 4 tackles for the Steelers, but.
Yeah, then like once they came off the board, Broderick Jones really was kind of down my radar some. It was those top 3 is really who I was focused on.
Me too. I really thought like he was kind of last resort at 17.
Yeah, like tier 2 out of like those top 3 were in that tier 1, and then he was in that kind of that tier 2. Of course, I like him a lot better now that the Steelers have him, but
right.
The guy played in the SEC. He played against top competition, played in big games, national television games, playoff games. Didn't play in a ton of cold weather, so that'll be an adjustment. But most of those guys are fine with that.
Yeah, he didn't give up a sack last year. I don't know about the year before, but like I said, I had my eyes set on kind of the top 3, Darnell Wright, Skoronski, Paris Johnson, but can't say I'm unhappy with it at all.
No,
they did what they needed to do to get him. I think the Jets probably would have taken him. Yeah,
that was a need, a drastic need.
Mm-hmm.
Was that pick?
Feels really good.
I'll pick it. I bet Kenny Pickett's happy. I bet Kenny Two Gloves is dancing around his living room.
He should be.
He ought to be. He's doing backflips around his living room. Uh-oh. Pick is in for the Bengals.
It's quick.
I like the end of the first round, these guys get these picks in real quick. Like the top 10, they take a minute to get the card up. But usually the last 5 picks, man, they're folding those things in paper airplane and slinging that thing up to the dang podium.
Oh, yeah. No, it's the whole draft. They have their picks in, and then it's 5 minutes until they announce it.
Yeah.
And then you look at the clock, and there's 8 minutes left on the other team's clock. So it's
they're definitely milking the time slot
backwards. But
a 4-hour draft that ends after midnight. That's just a odd. That's like the national championship football game for college on a Monday night at 8:30 at night. It's like, what?
Even last year, it was like they should have just mercy rolled it, and it took 5 hours.
Yes. It made us finish that game. Like, huh? Of course, I was out by the middle of the second quarter when it was like 35-0. I was like, yeah, let's find something else to do.
It was an afterthought. Just scrolling on Twitter.
Yeah, that's basically what it was.
I don't even know.
Here we go.
What the
Picks
Bengals
in.
need. Let's see.
Let's see. Okay. All right.
More edge help. Interesting. Like I said, I don't really know what they need, but
well, that's why we got a franchise tackle now, since Cincinnati's loading up on edge rushers.
yeah. I mean, Hendrickson and Hubbard.
Man, Hendrickson's a beast.
Yeah, and Miles Murphy. So
I never understood why the Saints let Hendrickson go. That was dumb.
And they let Davenport go this year.
Oh, did they?
And yeah, on Yamada or whatever, their nose tackle. So just abandoning the front seven.
Who's
I
on the
can't
clock
speak
now?
on the Saints.
Okay.
But yeah.
The Saints are now on the clock.
Is there another
Sure.
one? I have no idea what they do.
29, okay. I mean, the Saints got a lot of holes, too. There's no telling what they're going to do. I mean, they need a quarterback, too. Although they have Carr and Jameis, so I guess they're not going to draft a quarterback. They just signed Carr to whatever they paid him.
I guess defensive line. Maybe. So I know they lost some pieces on the front seven. But who's there?
See, now that I don't know.
Drew Sanders?
The fact that he went off for Arkansas this year and we struggled at linebacker just really grinds my gears.
Frustrating. Yeah.
Freaking. You know what? The Golding era is gone. Pete Golding had no need for a
It's
physical,
fresh.
badass.
We're
linebacker.
hard nosed. Yeah. No, it'll be okay.
Pete didn't need nobody like that.
No.
But those days are gone. Thank the Lord.
Well, whoever drafts Henry will be very happy when he blitzes the A gap over and over and over.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they could use a linebacker too. Or I just said linebacker, but tight end.
You know what makes me laugh sometimes is like as we're watching these drafts, some of these teams will have like 2 and 3 first round picks, and I don't remember the Steelers ever having multiple first round picks.
I don't know. I mean, we're not active at all during the season or anything.
During free agency, really, during anything, we're not really active anywhere. Although the
Every
last couple
trade we
years,
make is. Oh yeah, Omar Khan's definitely more aggressive.
starting to sign some guy, but normally we would pick up like a third string, tight end for a 6th round pick, and you're like, that's the only trade we making on draft day.
Over and over, yeah.
Over and over, but it's. I like Khan though. He seems to be making some moves.
He's definitely a complete 180 from Colbert, whatever you want to say.
I would agree with that.
I mean, we'll see how he drafts. I guess that's kind of the big question. I like what he's done with his trades and in free agency.
I love this. The Saints have been sitting here for 5 hours and don't know who they want to pick yet.
Oh my God, I know. I could see Michael Mayer.
Yeah, Yeah, the Saints could use a tight end. They don't have a tight end. Are all those receivers off? It was Zay, Jackson, and Jordan, right? Those were the main three. Well, Quentin
Johnson. Yeah, he's there. I don't know where he really slots in now, but
yeah.
He may have.
New Orleans.
Michael Thomas. If you still count him.
Is he still on the team?
I think he is, but he might as well not be because he's hurt.
I see. Dude hadn't played in like forever.
I mean, he played 3 or 4 games last year, I think, but
it was early. It was like the first couple.
Yeah.
And then his toe was bad, or had a turf toe or something, and then that was it.
Yeah, I think he's about done. Approaching 30, if he's not already.
God, they just said there's 125,000 people here at the draft.
Oh, a few years back when Nashville hosted, they had the NFL draft on Broadway.
Really?
They had I think they had 500,000 people because they had like the CMA awards and something else the same weekend. So they planned 3 things for the same weekend. The city was like overrun.
Nashville should host a draft every year.
It'd be fun. I mean,
that's the city to do it in.
So my boss appraised a bar downtown, like on Broadway, and he was saying they had some ridiculous amount of beer for the weekend, one of the bars. It's like 2 or 3 tons. Just sitting in an alley.
2 tons of beer.
Brian Breezy. I completely forgot about him all night.
Brian Brzee, defensive tackle from Clemson.
Makes sense, I guess. There's that defensive line help. He was projected to the Steelers in quite a few drafts, probably about a month ago.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, I think he dropped. But
all right.
He was good at Clemson. He was really good at Clemson.
Yeah, I didn't see much Clemson play this past year, other than a handful of games I picked up or caught or whatever, on the tube. But I didn't know much about this kid. I mean, he's in.
I
Drake
can't
May's
get
face.
into specifics, but yeah, he's got a little gut on him. He seems a little mean. I respect it.
That's how you tell a good D lineman. Has that gut.
Yeah, he has that little like pooch. He can run
like a pot.
Yeah, he's real. He's real.
All right, so the Eagles are now on the clock. So that leads me to wonder who we're going to pick with the first pick tomorrow. Joey Porter Jr. That's my guess.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I mean, he's still there.
I mean, unless the Eagles or Chiefs take him in the next 2 picks or somebody trades up.
If he's not taken today, I think we take him just because he's long and rangy and he complements
legacy, cold weather, familiar with the territory. Like there's a lot of good reasons I can tell you to take JP Jr.
Oh, for sure. Levi Wallace and Patrick Peterson will really benefit from another guy like that too.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I totally
Having
agree.
3 guys that can play man.
That helps.
Yeah.
I mean that helps. We were weak in the back end last year, and we got exposed when TJ went down, and we couldn't get any real pressure other than Highsmith here and there. But when TJ went out, we really had no pressure on the quarterback, consistent pressure on the quarterback.
None. Malik Reed was not as advertised.
No.
So.
And Spillane played every single play on defense. He never came off the field. And I was like, they're just target Spillane's guy every play.
Yeah,
I think he's gone, though. I think they got rid of him.
I thought he signed somewhere.
He did. Because we signed some other linebacker from Washington or something, kind of take his spot.
We signed Cole Holcomb and
that's him.
A Landon Roberts.
Cole Holcomb, I think,
Dolphins.
is who I was thinking of.
Yeah, so we got 2 middle linebackers. We need another one.
I think we got rid of Miles Jack, didn't we? Didn't we cut him?
Yeah, he got replaced by Roberts.
Yeah, that was a bust. I was real happy when we signed Miles Jack, but that didn't really pan out.
I think he kind of suffered how we used him, but
yeah, wrong scheme and just I don't know.
Is what it is. I mean, can't hurt just restructuring the position.
Man, at least in the COVID year, if you got hung out in the first round, you were at your house.
Yeah,
I mean,
this shit sucks.
The best story I think about draft day was Joe Thomas. The old Browns tackle was going to be a lottery pick, and he knew it. And he went fishing with his dad. His dad went out fishing, and then somebody had to call him on his phone and be like, "Oh yeah, you got picked number 1 by the Browns." And he's like, "All right, cool." Click and went back to fishing.
Love it.
I don't blame him. That's what I would do. I'd be like, man, I'm going to sit there and be shown on TV for 5 hours while I sit back there playing, word games on my phone.
Especially if you're projected like late in the first round. You talk to all these teams that are super competitive.
Yeah.
You're slotted between 25 and 31. Like,
he's not going to the Eagles or the Chiefs. So unless somebody trades up that needs a quarterback, he can pack his shit up and go home.
Yeah.
Or go to his hotel and come back tomorrow. That's what I'm having a brain fart. Our outside linebacker on the 2011 championship team, Courtney Upshaw. He was projected first round, and he's left, came back next morning and sat in the green room for the second round and ended up getting picked, high in the second round.
Forgot all about him.
Yeah. He played for Baltimore for a few years.
Mm-hmm. Second round, 35th overall. Damn.
That's what he was?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't a Bama fan at the time. Was he really like all that? Was he that good?
Upshaw?
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't Will Anderson, but go back and watch that 2011 championship game against LSU. He was all over the place.
Is he big?
He was big. He wasn't fast. He wasn't quick, but he just was a football player. I mean, he could just get to the quarterback. He didn't have any fancy moves or spin moves or the Reggie White, one-armed chuck move or nothing like that. He could just somehow get to the quarterback or somehow get in the backfield and disrupt plays. It was so weird. I mean, like he didn't jump off the screen at you, but every play he was getting up off the bottom of the pile. And you're like, man, that guy's everywhere.
I always confuse him with Terrence Cody.
Mount Cody. I remember those. I remember when they signed him. I was in the Red Elephant Club at that time. So I went to one of the meetings up there they had, and right after they signed Cody, and Nick Saban was talking about him, and I remember talking about how big he was in person. Because all we had seen is pictures, and he's like, "You think this kid's big in pictures? Why do you stand next to him?" and then he ended up losing like 60 pounds when he got there.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like Jaheim Otis, on the team this year.
I mean, he was almost 400 pounds.
Yeah.
Wasn't he?
Yeah. I think Jaheim lost 100 pounds or 80 or 90 pounds or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Who is this now?
Jesus Christ.
Are those the Winklevoss twins?
I was going to say, they got the fucking Jonas Brothers up here with Randy Weingarten.
Oh, it's the Kelseys. Oh, Donna Kelsey and Dude Perfect. Okay.
Why?
Wow, those guys just throw stuff around and made $100 billion.
They live a life.
You ain't kidding.
Wish I would have thought of that.
I know. It's like some of these ideas, you're like, they're just out there. Why didn't I think of that?
They got to have a ton of help, though. Like, they got to have a whole team that's probably producing for them and be like,
all right,
this is the stupid. Let's see.
Just announce the freaking pick. Wow.
Their defense is very good.
The Eagles are cleaning up. They're like the Commanders with Bama players. They got like a ton of Georgia players.
They have to be very happy with that defense right now.
I mean, they got 3 Georgia players off that team that beat us in the championship game.
I mean, they're 4 deep, 5 deep at corner. They have 2 or 3 safeties that are pretty good. Their front seven's sick now. Unstoppable.
And that's not even counting their offensive weapons.
Yeah. Which they could still build on. Day 2, day 3.
About to say they're not done either.
No way. They'll get a running back, I'm sure. Shit. Might even get Derrick Henry.
They are too. Those pricks would.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see it. One more pick. Just get it in.
One more pick, Fonz.
I'm tired. Let's go.
I know. I feel bad. I got duties, responsibilities around the house, putting kids to bed and whatnot, and I skirt them on draft night for brown liquor and football talk.
I mean, one night a year. So
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That is crazy.
I mean, technically, our first round pick for the second round is the last pick of the first round, right? Since Miami forfeited their pick.
Pretty much. 4 Georgia players in the past 2 years. All on defense. They got to have a connection, though, right? You'd think.
Oh, God. The Eagles' defense is going to be stacked next year, man. They're going to be tough. If they stay healthy, they're going to be tough.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're the best team in the NFC, regardless of what they did tonight, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think they just got better.
Yeah, easily. I mean, I know the landscape's changed, but a lot of the same stuff that used to win you championships will still win you championships. So,
Chiefs toting trophies around. Get out of here. Come see me when you got 6. Then you can talk.
Sickening.
Oh, that's cute. You have a couple of trophies. What do you have, 2? Oh, that's adorable.
Patrick Mahomes might be the best quarterback ever, though.
I mean, I can't argue that. Now, when his career is over, they'll probably have 5 or 6.
I could see it. I mean, he's like I just said, he's making a good case to be the best ever.
Philadelphia had them dead to rights, man, and they gave him that small crack, and that's all Mahomes needs.
Pass rush couldn't get to him.
Yeah,
guess that's why they're doing what
that's
they're
doing. Drafting Georgia, 3 Georgia defenders.
I mean, just what Mahomes has done so far, though.
Stupid.
Statistically.
And the fact that 9 teams passed on him.
Incredible.
And Andy Reid traded up, 20 spots to get to 10 to pick him?
Yeah, and everyone thought it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah. The Bears passed on Deshaun and Patrick Mahomes for Mitch.
Mitch Trubisky. Steelers legend.
Mitch Trubisky. I was in that guy's corner.
I was too. I was actually I really supported him. I thought he was going to win us some games, and yeah.
And then he started playing, and I was like,
to be fair.
Well.
To be fair. Matt Canada was his offensive coordinator.
These are facts.
But
I maintain no quarterback's going to succeed in that system.
Yeah.
We'll see. But we'll see. I mean, Tomlin thinks it's, just keep grinding away for 6-7 years, and eventually you'll average 20 points a game. But
we talked about it, and I think Pickett, he's great on the run. So if they can get some play action.
That's where they need to have him, is scrambling.
Yeah. He'll be something.
But if he stands in the pocket, the ball sails on him. Because them gloves, man.
It does. It does. It's where he needs to develop. So hopefully he can do it.
They commit to him, build the squad around him, give him an offensive line, some weapons. Maybe he can make some noise despite Canada's crumball offense. That Tomlin thinks that we're a couple practices away from competing in the AFC with, which that blows my mind more than anything.
Absurd.
How Tomlin can watch any of those AFC playoff games and go, you know what? We're right there on the cusp.
They need to get someone that will just blow the offense wide open and get George Pickens open every play.
Thank you. That makes Pickens the focal point of the passing game.
Yes. Anything in his vicinity he gets his hands on. He's absurd.
Thank you. I mean, am I tripping here?
I don't know how we didn't target him a dozen times a game.
Because they're trying to get Deontay catches and touchdowns. They're like focused on appeasing Deontay instead of throwing the ball to the best player.
Deontay has a place, but yeah,
he's
especially
not
man
the dog.
coverage, he shouldn't be the guy. Yeah.
Same like Juju was not the dog when AB left. There was a big difference in production with Juju once AB left.
They stuck him in the slot and told him to
stuck him in the friggin' slot and started handing the ball off to him 5-6 times a game with those damn jet sweeps.
And then we took our 6'4" athletic freak at wide receiver.
Mike last year, if I see another jet sweep, I'm throwing all my Steelers shit in the garbage.
Oh, that's the OG Pittsburgh play now.
Goddamn jet sweeps. Get out of here with that.
Ray could actually run them. I will say that. But
yeah. But only when they were like, but you could just predict when Canada was going to call one. I mean, it would be like, when we get like a 35-yard gain on 1st and 10, he'd run a jet sweep and we'd lose 7 yards. It'd be 2nd and 17. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, read the game, dude. Like, jeez, get the feel of the game here.
He's brutal. And he's never had success anywhere. He wasn't good at Pitt. He wasn't good at LSU. He wasn't good at Maryland.
Somebody winds up in my life.
came to the Steelers as a QB coach, didn't he? And then got
but that's what they do. The Steelers always promote from within
Yep.
on offense. They just the next guy up, so they never change. You know, Fichtner was there, and they rolled him out and put Canada in. It's the same thing.
Todd Haley was honestly the best thing to happen.
I liked
to that
Haley.
offense. Me too.
So he was a dick. So what? I mean, our offense was rolling with that guy.
Ben didn't like him. That was the issue.
Bingo. That's why there was no more Todd Haley.
Yep. But I mean, they were sick. Granted, they had
Yes.
AB and Le'Veon, but
Yes. All right, they're just announce the damn pick. These
I know.
guys waste
I don't know
more
what they're
time
doing.
on TV.
Oh, they're bringing out a third trophy. Here we go.
Is it the draft card? That's what they need to bring out and set on that third stand. Is the draft card? That's adorable. 3 trophies. That's cute.
I think the Chiefs are pretty miserable fan base too. To be honest.
They'll be able to have the last laugh, you know, when Mahomes hangs them up. But
All right. Heard good things about him.
defensive end from KSU, huh?
I mean,
Hang on.
like I said, I've heard good things about him.
I didn't know much about that guy.
Yeah, he kind of jumped off up boards this week. But at 31, I guess you can't hate it. Second round projection.
Yeah, I mean that's it's always like those guys that go like last pick or two in the first round. You're like, are they really first rounders? Are they more like second, third rounders? And they just pick them up into the first round.
They're just filling needs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Frank Clark's gone, isn't he?
Is he?
I think he is.
Well.
Free agent. So
draft 2023 first round in the books. Pretty crazy first round. A lot of trades.
Ton of
teams
trades.
Still had a ton of needs. Steelers had a great pick. Eagles had a great first round, I think. The Texans had a really good first round.
Texans killed it.
I mean, that was a great deal. Whatever they did to move up to 3 to take Stroud and Will Anderson. I mean, that's 2 cornerstone players, I think, on each side of the ball.
Huge.
Hard to say anybody had a better draft than the Texans, but they had a really good draft. So, but I like the Eagles draft so far. The first round. I like the Eagles first round. A lot of good players in this round. A lot of good players didn't go. I think Steelers are going Joey Porter Jr. first pick tomorrow.
Agreed.
That's my prediction.
Agreed.
I would think that would be great.
I'm all for it. I'd take Brian Branch too.
I'd take Brian Branch too. Pair him with Minka back there. I think that'd be a good pairing back there.
But I think they got to go Joey Porter.
Yes, I agree with
We'll
that.
see. 7 o'clock.
We will see. Well, Fonz, dude, I appreciate you hanging with me for the entire draft. Sorry nobody else could stick it out, but it's all good.
No, man, I love it.
Real ones know.
So, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All right, brother. Well, be good, man, and we'll see you next week.
Yep. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Bye, everyone.